Welcome to another episode of Please Delete This.
Hold on.
I can't.
Go ahead, man.
Ready to start?
After 17 attempts, I think we got it this time.
Memory good?
Yeah, man.
Episode 162.
Ooh, I think.
Yeah, 162. I believe last week was 161.
Fantastic.
Welcome to another episode of Please Delete This.
Please
We
Delete
here,
This.
though.
In the basement, we have Darren.
Whoa.
Bim.
Whoa. Genevieve.
Ad-libs
Whoa,
now?
whoa.
Yeah. Ooh, can I do ad-libs this episode?
You
No.
could do ad-libs all
Please.
Darren, don't give her
Please.
permission to do
Darren's
stuff.
taller than
As
you, so he
if-
gets to make the decision.
Hey, y'all both my elder. It's fine.
You know, it's funny. I was thinking older, but then I was like, no, Darren's not older, so I went with height. But yeah, he's both.
Yeah, both. So you can kick
His
me
hair is
out.
longer.
He can take my house if he wants.
This is his house. All the reasons why Darren gets to choose.
I guess.
Jen, do as you please, my friend.
Mama.
So this is what you want to happen, huh?
This is what I want, Bim.
All right, man.
No peace.
He likes chaos.
Chaos.
Oh, my God.
How are my friends doing?
Oh, splendid, Darren. How are you?
Good, man.
I'm good, man. I'm hot.
Yeah, it's a little warm. It's a little
quite
temperate.
warm. Yes.
Yeah, I'm glad the temp dropped the way it did, man. It was very disrespectful outside.
It was.
Very disrespectful.
It was very bim out.
Whoa. So,
Yeah.
are you saying of the three, I'm the disrespectful one?
Yep.
All right, clearly you don't listen to this podcast.
Woo!
Darren, what? I'm both
Ad-libs.
y'all ad-libs?
It's filling in for Jen. She was talking. So.
Thank you, Darren. That's my
We're
guy.
here, though.
So,
Magic.
Bim, I found this thing today,
What you found?
and I think it's really cool. I don't know if I can say this on the mic, but I
Say
found a
it.
new kind of hot sauce.
Okay. Why can't you say it?
It's from a special store.
Say it.
So in the brown bag, I brought chicken,
Oh, so far
so that we could try this.
It's hot sauce. That's extra hot.
Hot sauce with an herbal essence.
Ooh, there you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Wow. So we gotta be careful because the
Yeah.
total amount in this thing.
Yeah, we're not using that whole bottle or even.
Just a cap full on a coating of wings should be okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that scoop.
Oh, they thought of everything.
Does this classify as a gent snack?
Sure.
I think so. Where'd you get this from?
We'll talk about it later.
Yo. So yeah, Puerto Rico's infused hot sauce.
The lady at the store said it's one of her favorite things there. She's like, the hot sauce is actually pretty good. It's got a little kick to it.
Wow.
So I got some chicken tenders here.
Oh, we lit. We lit.
So I just wanted to get right into that part, and then we can talk about whatever. Y'all can talk about your weekends or whatever.
Yeah, and then an hour later, if this podcast falls off the rails, guys, just know
As if we needed the hot sauce to do
it's
that.
Jen's fault.
I'll let you go next, my friend.
Oh, we all got tenders? Or how we doing this?
Yeah, here's a plate and napkins. I take this one from you.
Oh, there's so much going
Here's
on.
a fuck. Because fuck you.
Oh, thanks. Man.
Darren, you're the one who does the bleep bleeps.
I
And
don't
then,
even have to bleep that because I said fuck you.
Did you? Oh, it sounded
I
the other
said
way.
fuck you.
See, for FCC
said-
purposes,
I
you
said-
might want to just bleep it anyway.
somebody trying to collect their dollar.
Word. Yo, shout out to
Guard!
franchise.
Guard! I got one. I got one.
So yeah, how was your weekend, guys?
Boom. Can I start?
Of course you can.
Oh,
You
my
know- You
goodness.
know I ain't got nothing.
Oh my goodness, what a glorious weekend.
Glorious.
My son had a baseball showcase in Massachusetts.
Hey.
Went to check him out there.
Let me put this back.
And on that same Saturday, there was a cookout to celebrate Jada's graduation. Jada is how do you say it? Kay's daughter-in-law, is it?
It's a stepdaughter.
Stepdaughter. I always mess that up. Stepdaughter.
Yes. Well,
And-
soon to be stepdaughter.
And wow, what a time! Tosin came up.
I'm so mad.
Nick came out.
So mad.
Chris was there. All the guys were there. Maggie was there.
Ugh.
Shelly popped up out of nowhere.
Shelly?
Yeah, I was so surprised. Everybody.
Oh, I'm so mad.
It was amazing. The kids, Tosin's kids were there, playing with Yemi's daughters.
People on the podcast don't know these people you're speaking of, but
These are Jen, your mic's off. These are all my close people.
Yes.
Some of which don't live in Rhode Island anymore, and it was just amazing to see everyone. And then on Sunday.
do you want on the side or the chicken?
You can be right on the chicken.
Then on Sunday,
Beautiful.
I
Sunday.
hate you guys.
I'm sorry.
I hate
On
you
Sunday.
guys. This
No, that's
audio
not- that's not-
experience. Yeah, no, don't kill him.
Yeah.
Then on Sunday, we celebrated Tolu's birthday. Hi, Tolu. And what a celebration. Yeah, that's good, Jen. Then, Darren, I walk in, and I see Tolu, and my breath has been taken away. She just looks amazing, amazing. And we see so many people from high school, and that we haven't seen in a while. And all I can think of and say is, thank God, I have beautiful friends.
Aww.
Honestly, like just looking around both events and just looking at everybody, ain't nobody dusty. Ain't nobody in there like not healthy or not like, things are going. Everybody just look good, man. Beautiful. So I thank you, friends, for being beautiful.
Prosperity.
Thank you.
Oh, I was just happy to see everybody, man. It was awesome. Shout out to Pauline, who we got to get back on here.
Yes.
Or on here for the first time. And one thing that was a consensus, as I saw folks from classical specifically, was that
we need a reunion.
Y'all are responsible for putting whatever this reunion is going on. So
anybody who came to me and said that, I was like, I ain't the one for that. So it's you two are the two popular ones that are like social and stuff. You guys do weddings and DJ.
Darren, you know what's funny? She's just popular. We have the exact same friends.
I know, but you guys
I go to your Facebook page, it says 385 mutual friends.
Yeah, but you guys have other friends outside of those 385. That's all I got.
At the reunion.
Yeah, but I'm saying you guys are social.
So you,
Jen, you out here with us, man.
Remember, you're the favorite because of your
You are the star.
social abilities. So. Up to you guys, but I can't wait until this reunion.
Up to you guys, but I
can't wait. It's going to be so good to see everyone again.
I would honestly love to do it. I just don't know how to go about it.
Just tell everybody to go to the same place.
Go about it, and then
Jen does have.
Oh, that sauce got some kick. Woo.
Look at Jen. You didn't do a little sample before you put it on our dredged it on there?
Go ahead.
Oh boy. This should be fun.
Jen, how was your weekend?
I also went to Tolu's birthday party. Sorry, Darren, you weren't there.
Had better things to do?
Not at all.
Wow.
Better things than go to my friend's birthday party? No.
It was amazing. You okay?
I had a burp, and I didn't want to take all the napkins with me in my burp. And so I was like, oh no, hold it. And then let me take one napkin. And just take this away from me, please.
Wow, that was
I'm
so
sorry.
concerning. But so I don't go out much. We all know this. And I said, if it wasn't somebody who's on Tolu level, I wouldn't go outside.
Word.
Whoa.
It's got a little kick, right?
Y'all can't take some heat, man?
I didn't expect that.
I don't have like a terribly spicy tongue,
Oh boy.
but I could take spicy.
You want the little spoon? You good? So that was wonderful to see everybody, her family, and everything. That was so dope. It was a print party, but she wore white because it's very on brand for Tolu. So I pulled out an actual African dress, which I also don't do.
Jen looked lovely.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know where I was going with it, and then that morning, our other good friend Bibiana was doing my hair, and she's like, "No, you should go and like do it in your own Jen way. Wear some sneakers. I'm sure you got something that'll match." I'm like, you know what? I probably have sneakers to match with every dress I have. That'll look dope. So that's what I did. Pull out some G's, and it was fun.
Good.
Yeah, it was a good time.
I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves.
And then Monday, we were supposed to go to Block Island, but it was kind of rainy in the morning, so I didn't go. Punked out. But I heard and saw the Reggae Fest was amazing. Shout out to DJ Matic, DJ D1, and Max Major. Anybody who went out there to Block Island had a good old time. Maybe I'll catch it next year. I got to plan better.
Yeah, with less COVID, probably.
Probably. That also doesn't help.
Yeah, cases went up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, shout out to Yellow Cup. It looked great.
Yeah, that was cool too.
COVID and all. Damn, I hate this COVID stuff.
Oh my God, you and me both.
Darren, how was your weekend, bro?
It was busy. I had to DJ Friday, a baby shower, so congratulations to Yinka and Elena.
Congrats.
Saturday, had a bunch of running around. I actually got a chance to pass by Jari's Independent Day Festival.
Yes.
It's very,
Big up
very
Jamaica.
Dope. Yep. Big up our good friend Sam and Jari and the whole movement there. Just ran around doing a couple cookouts. Just didn't have enough time to get over the K's.
You were DJing cookouts or like just?
No, we're just bouncing around. I had two of them to hit. And Sunday, I had to DJ a cookout. I had two lighting events somehow in the middle of that.
Wow.
It was like super busy for no good reason.
But that's money made right there.
Yeah, which is the good part. And then Monday we did a whole bunch of nothing.
God bless. And we had, all of us had the day off, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, here in Rhode Island, we have a good old racist holiday called VJ Day.
We're the only ones.
So, you know.
Japan, we won. We beat you.
Yeah, do your research if you don't know what it is, but yeah. I'm sure that'll be phased out.
One serving is definitely one spoon, and I might have put more than one spoon on.
You put 2 spoons on yours, 1 on mine, and 2 on yours.
All right, we lit. Jen looks scared.
I'm terrified.
Also, before I forget, big thank you.
Darren, keep talking.
Big thank you to our good friend Bay who joined us last week.
Hey.
Yo, great episode.
Yes, great episode full of gems, chock full of gems.
Hell yeah.
So very appreciative of that. And that brings us to a new week, friends.
You all right?
No, I'm hot.
It's hot as hell out here.
I'm boiling. I want to turn on the fan so bad.
Please
I'm
turn
gonna do
it
it
on.
on low. I'm gonna do it on low.
All right.
And the hot sauce ain't help, right?
Who said this was a good idea? So yeah, let's get into our banter as we usually do. Jen, you tell me when, all right?
No.
All right.
So, So, Bim,
What up?
like, the summer's been weird. You know, the rain and all that. And
Doesn't feel like a summer.
it doesn't feel like anything, and it's really bumming me out, and I don't know what to do about that. How do you feel about it?
So, pardon me. It's we control the vibe, right? Weather we rely on for the summer specifically, but you got to create what you're trying to. You know what I mean? Have you been to the beach at all this summer?
No, but I don't normally go to the beach.
What summer activities do you typically do?
Nothing.
So looking outside the window from the house that you stay in every summer, it's just the fact that it's more rainy than usual.
Yeah, I feel like other people would be doing more stuff, and then I'd be happy for them. But everybody is so sad they can't do stuff. I don't know what they would be doing, but everybody's like, it's so rainy. And I'm like, oh my God.
But people are still doing stuff though, right?
It's been weird because it keeps raining on the weekends.
That is true. Like this coming Saturday, me and the guys are supposed to go to Patty's, the beach club, and it's supposed to rain.
Yeah,
So
and it's 90-something degrees the 3 days leading up to that. And then if you're like, okay, it's been hot all week, you've been working all week, and you're like, Saturday comes, and then it just kind of kills your vibe.
Yeah, you do have a point.
You know what I'm saying?
So, pardon me. Besides events, I turn up on the weekdays.
Yeah.
So last night, and it's tough because work goes until whatever time. But after that, go somewhere. Go to the casino.
Oh.
Go get some wine. Go get some whatever.
Oh.
And just turn up, yo.
Speaking of, did you go to Encore yet?
I did.
How was that?
Very nice rooms. Oh my goodness. Very nice rooms. Everything's controlled by an iPad in the room.
Oh, wow.
Curtains, TV inputs, everything.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. One of the nicest looking hotel rooms I've stayed in.
Wow.
Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. But it's very expensive.
It's very pricey.
Yeah. So that's why we will continue to use the free ones. We have 2 more comp nights that we're using in August and September. But yeah.
Nice. Well, good for you.
But that goes into getting full use out the summer. I ain't been at the beach yet. No real outdoor activities besides cookouts at Kay's crib. But I'm still gonna have fun, man. I'm gonna find stuff to do. You got anything going on this weekend?
I don't think so. But once again, I could be wrong.
Why don't you like do more stuff besides COVID?
Because I forget.
About the stuff to do? So you forget and just end up staying home? Yeah.
Or
You
doing
do
something
better.
random.
Oh, okay. So on the fly, but plan something though. You should have still gone to Block Island. It was disappointing when you said you didn't go.
I know.
And you punked out because of the rain?
Yeah, it was just kind of like the rain, and then thinking about when I bought the tickets, I got them for the 10:30 ferry because I'm like, okay, that way I don't have to get up early.
Yeah.
But then when I'm laying there and I'm factoring in all the other time, like they want you to get there 45 minutes for the boat. Okay, so now we're at 9:45.
Oh, God.
It takes about 45, 50 minutes to get there on a good day, and it might be beach traffic because it's a holiday. So now we're talking leave at 8:45. In order to leave by 8:45, you got to get up, get dressed, get packed up. So you got to get up probably 7:30 the latest.
Oh, boy.
And I'm like, I took a day off work to get up at 7:30.
Yeah.
By the time I did all this math, it was already like 7:30. I'm like,
Jen, come on.
But we did watch something.
You put the TV on. Okay, go.
We binged the whole thing.
What'd you watch?
Cocaine Cowboys on Netflix.
Good like that?
Yeah, watched the whole thing.
Is it a show or a documentary?
It's I think it's a 6-episode documentary.
It's not new though, right? I feel like we've been
No,
hearing that for a while.
it seemed like it must have been from like 4 years ago or something, 4 or 5 years ago. But it was
Okay.
good.
All right, I'm gonna check that Cocaine Cowboys because I've been running through shows, like running.
Did you watch whatever it is I told you about? I forgot what I told you. Was it about the HBO with the cult?
No, not yet. Oh shoot! Insomnia cookies?
Happy
Oh,
birthday
my God.
to you.
Oh, these guys are sneaky.
Happy
Why are you singing all over the cookies?
Wow.
Happy birthday
Wow.
to you. I'm gonna get a candle. I'll be right back.
That's crazy.
We don't need a candle because you don't have to blow it because COVID. It's fine.
Blow the candle on my rib.
Wow. Wow. Look at all these cookies, yo.
Yeah, Darren got crazy with it. That bag can go.
Oh my God.
So anyone who doesn't know, Bim's birthday is sometime next week. I still don't know what day.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. It's someday,
Oh God, it's so early before my birthday. I feel
Yeah,
weird.
but you guys are not gonna be here next week for us to record. So
Wow.
Darren mentioned it a couple of days ago, like, yo, we only have 2 days, and we
Don't
don't
worry,
cut this.
Darren.
You
Don't
can,
worry,
you can let him
Darren.
take this. I'm surprised you cut the whole box open. I thought you was gonna bring this the way it was. How's he gonna take it home, Darren?
Take what home?
The rest of the you think we're gonna eat all this cookie?
Yes. Well, he can take it or something.
That's what I'm. That's the thing. How's he gonna take it home? Because you cut the box top.
It's not cut.
Oh, where is it?
It's underneath it.
Oh, he folded it. Lovely. Darren, sit down.
Fine.
Thank you so much.
So
Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Darren.
It's not ribs, but it's
What you mean?
just as close.
This is my favorite.
yeah, so
Cookies,
we
you
thought
know
about it
me.
for 2 days. We were like, what can we get him? You know, we're
Come
thinking hard, and then
Mm.
today it hit us.
It hit
and we
us.
said we're gonna get a plethora of cookies.
Yes.
Darren, can you grab the cookies?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Wait, what? There's more?
There's more cookies for. There's more cookies.
Yo, you know what's funny? Well, I'll let you guys get through this and then. Oh!
He's going Super Saiyan 3 over here, boy.
I was like, let's go.
Got them some chocolate chip cookies
Yeah,
and
man.
some snickerdoodle.
Oh, I am hype. Are you kidding me, yo?
Cookies for
Oh.
Hakeem.
Oh, let's go. Huh? Let's have some of these. Yo.
I don't think I've heard him giggle like this ever.
I'm so
No.
hype.
We were like, oh, when we like put it all together,
Yes, yes.
we were like, damn, we work
Yes.
better in the
Yes.
pressure.
We need the fourth quarter.
Wow. And this is how I know y'all could put together a reunion.
Oh.
And look at her.
Yeah, like a week before the reunion, we're like, all right, bet.
And it'll be the best reunion ever.
Where are we gonna have it? Darren's basement. Okay, cool.
Okay, boom. And it'll be fire. It'll be fire. It'll be like a basement party from high school.
Or you could just have a cookout in your yard.
That too. Guys, thank you so much. There's a lot of cookies, yo.
Yes.
I sent him to the store and he told
By
me
myself.
I thought he was gonna get a 6-pack in the cake. I said, Darren, what'd you say you bought? How many? 40?
Listen,
Oh my god.
I looked at the menu.
Oh my
I
God.
looked at the menu and I was like, 6 is not enough. 12
is more
was,
than enough.
12 was not. 24, ma'am. 24 cookies, please. Also add 6 other cookies on top of that 24.
Holy
Oh, you're gonna
shit.
tell him about the mix?
I didn't even do it.
You didn't do it?
What
Oh.
mix?
It's separate.
Oh, where are they?
Mix?
Upstairs now, I think about it. I had too much going on, man.
Darren bought you 2 kinds of cookies, Bim,
Yes.
because we also
Actually, 3 kind of cookies.
What's happening?
because Bim, we know how much you love veganism.
I walked in, it
You
was
guys know
like
how to ruin
the
a
right
good thing.
side to the left. I was like, yes, that one. Yes, ma'am.
You guys are ruining a good thing.
He wanted to mix them in with
I
the
want
regular
to,
cookies.
yes, and let you figure out which is which.
I probably wouldn't notice, but it'd probably be the heavy ass cookie in there with no flavor.
It's all dense.
With plants.
He got a sunflower drawn on it. Can you guess the vegan cookie?
It's all different. Which one of us is not like the others?
The one that says Black Lives Matter. But- guys, thank you so much.
So yes.
Please let's enjoy it, man.
I don't even know which one's which. I'm gonna go with this here.
Yeah, there you go.
It's M&M, chocolate chip,
Looks like peanut butter.
snickerdoodle,
Oh.
peanut butter, white macadamia nut,
Oh my God.
And there's one more hiding in there. I want to say it was oatmeal because I didn't know what else.
I see it like an oatmeal raisin. Is that what I say?
I think so.
Yeah, I'll get down with those. I love every cookie on here. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we get Cookie Monster
Wow.
cookies.
This is awesome. Thank you guys so much.
We can't keep getting you popcorn.
Yeah, you can. What are you talking about? I was looking at my kernels the other day. I was like, oh, what's up, man? Oh, man, this is amazing. Thank you.
They're still warm.
So, damn, I got
Wow.
that in there. So
That's
this is why this is great and funny at the same time. Fitness update. Ladies and gentlemen,
I can't even
friends,
find the damn part of the app.
friends of the podcast. What was it, last week? 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Wow.
I accidentally ended up at the gym. And I said, oh, shoot. But I was very motivated afterwards. To which I said, I'm just going to go ahead and create the challenge for me and my friends to do. It was a simple challenge, I thought. That's mine, Darren.
So where's mine?
Right there. Simple challenge. It was, on a Tuesday, I think I created it?
No. It was a Monday or Wednesday.
Monday night, I think, to start on Tuesday. First to 30,000 steps. Easy goal, I thought. Some people challenge themselves and do 10,000 steps per day. Some people do 6 or
I
7.
can't even find it on my app. Like,
Because it's over.
oh,
Yes, you see how that I to make you feel better about yourself. I was running hard for 2 days. Like, yo, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna be the first one to win. And I looked at the app that night, and it was like, oh, it's over already. Bim won. I was like, oh, when did he
dang, I'm
win?
proud of myself. I had math steps today.
Me and you both.
That's
Jen,
why I was looking for it. I'm like, yo, today I know I tore this up. I want to
There's
see.
no way I'm not winning this challenge.
Today, I won today.
Oh, my God. I think
How long was it?
I think it's to whoever gets to it first.
He beat it like 2 days after.
Yeah, it was like Thursday. No, like Friday, and I already hit the target. And look at y'all. It's like you ain't even walking
Yo,
2
man.
days.
Yo,
It's like,
I seriously looked at it like the following Tuesday.
I looked at it today.
Oh, my, Jen.
I didn't understand the assignment.
So can we make this a rolling thing?
Sure.
So do you guys like just whoever has the most within a certain amount of days, or whoever hits what first?
I like most of a certain amount of days because some days I move more than others.
Okay. You know, fitness and working out kind of you have to. It's not like when you want to. It's kind of you just do it.
I know, but sometimes I can't.
I can't hear you over the sound of me chewing this cookie.
Some days I can, some days I can't. So if it starts on the day before the day I can't, you know what I mean?
That's you guys here. So I mean, hey,
I gotta catch up. We
feel
work in the
free.
fourth quarter, me
I
and
see.
Darren.
So I was expecting the turn up, like when you guys saw me cat gaining.
I didn't see none of it.
Darren.
I saw. No, I told you I saw it when it was over.
I didn't even see. I just seen it. I tried to find it today twice. I'm like, where's it at?
So you guys one of y'all want to create the next one?
No, because I don't know how to do any of it.
Darren.
Sure.
Yeah, please. Darren will create the next one.
It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean like I'm gonna win because I created it.
Why not? Guys, I was
Especially
so
I'm going on vacation, man.
Oh no, don't do it after vacation. Same for me actually. We'll wait until after we come back.
Yeah.
But I was so motivated. Even Jen in the group chat was talking junk. She said, "Yeah, I'm gonna get busy."
Yeah, when I get to it. Yo, them days went by quick. You said that was 2 weeks ago? Wow.
When I get to it, it's done. You guys are nothing. Soon as
It's
I
like-
find the time.
Oh
As soon
my
as I
God.
make a little bit of time in my schedule, I'm
love
going
that.
to stomp all over you.
Oh dear. So I was motivated. I went to the gym. I did a few workouts, and then I hit the goal. And I looked at y'all and saw you
Nothing.
way back. Man, I lost my motivation. I was like, I ain't doing this
Oh,
shit, man.
You should have yelled at us. You should
Say
have known.
something.
You should have known that we weren't.
You should have said something.
Because I didn't want to be the guy
You needed to be
who
the
was
guy.
like, "Ooh, look at you guys." I'm
That
way
was the
ahead
whole
of you."
point. That was the whole point.
But I know y'all. You be like, so you just keep doing nothing.
Depending on how the day went. Yeah, absolutely correct.
yeah,
I just wouldn't have
no.
regimen. Whatever.
Oh my God, I got a good laugh out of it, but I lost whatever motivation I had.
And it wasn't like it was like a little, like he won by a little. It was like he reached
Because he went and did
30,000,
things, and
then
we did nothing.
We were like 18, like maybe 16.
Because we did nothing, Darren.
Oh, my
we went to
God.
work. The walking we did was walking from our homes to our cars, from our cars to wherever we get to.
I almost want to say that day before I recognized that it was over, I was at the football practice with the boys, and I was like, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Let me run around. I don't have kite. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Meant nothing.
You might
Oh,
want to
boy.
close your box, there,
Oh, you guys activity?
You want
No.
to close the box?
but just in case.
Wait, I want to eat some of these things. So yeah, a fitness update, guys. We're working on it, but we'll figure it out.
Not we're working on it.
Oh man. That was good. Thank you guys again so much. I'm so excited. I'm eating these naked when I get home.
Awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, I said it.
That's a visual.
Had the crumbs get on you?
Yeah.
That's a visual nobody needed.
So my son, let me appreciate this. Son is playing football now,
Yes.
and we were running plays today, and he was the quarterback. So we're trying to figure out plays, and so they're trying to teach him, okay, this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to hike, hand off the ball.
Sorry. This is very delicious. Oh my God. And they're warm still.
It's still warm.
Oh my God. Thank you guys. Awesome. Wow.
So, he's snapping the ball. He's getting the ball. He hands it over to running play, blah, blah, blah. And so he comes to me and he's like, did I do a good job, Dad? Man, the pride.
That right there.
Pride.
Oh man.
Yep.
Darren, are you one of the coaches? Why are you looking at me like that?
I was gonna say, is that a trick question?
Yo.
Was that a trick question?
No.
Are you one of the coaches on your son's football team?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Why
nice.
you ain't told us?
Why do you know that?
He just guessed.
I watch you, Darren.
I don't put anything. Yeah. All right.
Tell us more.
I wasn't prepared for that.
Clearly, he knows what buttons to press because I'm just sitting there like, what?
What?
Boper over here. Pulls it right out of him.
When you're not ready for something, I blanked out. Like, did he just say that? Yeah, he did.
Out of his mouth?
And your awkward silence is not making it any, but you can't deny it now.
Yeah. Was it a secret? My bad.
No, I don't consider myself like a football coach, but there was three of them. There were three coaches there, and so like at least 24, 4, 5, 6-year-olds.
Wow.
And
Oh my God.
yeah, and so it was like it's pretty easy to see that not overwhelmed, but they're still trying to figure it out. And after like the third practice, they were like, if you know anybody who wants to be a coach, help us out. We could really use a hand. And I'm looking at them, they're looking at me, and I'm like, I'd be willing to help however I could. I had to do a background check, take a certificate course, and bada bing, bada boom, you're a coach.
So he did mad steps and said nothing to us. Nothing. I thought he was going to be like, yeah, I just went over there, and it was like, yeah, you had mad steps.
Nope.
And not a word.
No, not a word.
And I only asked because I knew you wouldn't have said nothing.
I was not.
Wow,
I
Dad.
seriously was not.
Now, what was your first experience as a coach?
It was good.
Oh, interview on the spot. I love. Look at him.
God damn
He's
it.
so uncomfortable.
I was not prepared at all.
And this is why Naomi Osaka said she ain't doing no interviews.
I completely understand it now.
Because they be coming out from left field.
Like,
Word.
what did you just say? It was so the other three coaches, their first time coaching too, and it's my first coach anything in life. So Carter seems to enjoy it, and I can see the other kids like just have the energy, but they need the direction. And so because it's flag and it's very, very basic, I'm like, I got the basics down. I can at least show them this much, and it's actually really good. It's hard to wrangle 5-year-olds, 4-year-olds because they're just short attention span. But when you get them to do something, it's pretty cool. Like running a play, or you see them gain confidence and stuff, and then when they come to you, you're like, good job, like you really ran, go get it, and they just need that push. So it's definitely different. I don't know that I'm going to keep doing this, but
Why not?
Just because again, like I don't consider myself a coach.
Nobody asked you what you consider yourself, though.
I guess.
You know what I mean?
You already are a coach.
Yeah.
Forget considering. You is.
Boom. Tell him, brother.
You understand what I'm saying?
You hear what he's saying to you?
You dig?
How did this get? It's supposed to be your day. Why did this get turned on
You
me?
opening
Do
your
you know
ears?
who I am? Do you know who I am? I'm the spin king, yo. I'm not done.
So come on, man.
Because it goes back to the conversation with Beck. And one thing I forgot, so like my son, as most listeners know, he lives in Connecticut. Baseball, basketball, soccer, all a bunch of sports, football for a bit. But I always saw the dads that would be like assistant coaches.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I wish I was out here, especially for basketball because they were trash.
Yeah.
And I know enough of basketball to work on
Coach.
certain things.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, I wish I was here to be able to assist with that. And as a parent, you're bringing them to the practices anyways. You're not dropping them off and leaving.
Yeah.
So why not lend a
Why
hand
not
where you
join?
can? That's another bond that you form.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
More so than being on the sideline and, okay, good job, guys, and then go home. No, you're in there. When he's talking about something or asks, Daddy, did I do good? Your words just gain so much weight because you're one of the coaches now. Oh, embrace it, brother.
Yeah.
Nah, I was hyped, man. Come on, I'm hyped for you, man. It's a dope thing.
It is like to give excitement and to get it right back.
Yeah.
You know, like he came home. He's never played football. You know, he barely knows what it is. But like after the first couple practices, you know, he came home and he's showing Kai.
Wow.
Like,
oh my God.
Like this is how you do it. Like you snap the ball and stuff like that. And to again, like little moments. I guess as a dad, as a dad, it's great to see. But as a coach, to see like the other kids get excited, and then he feeds off the excitement of other kids. Like so, at the end of practice, I'll share this. At the end of practice, we do a before you can take out the flag, you got to catch a pass. If you don't catch a pass, you can't take out the flag. So we throw it to the kids, and Carter's getting used to me interacting with other kids too, and the kids interacting with him. And they're like, "Oh, is that your dad?" Blah blah blah.
Right.
So I threw it to him. He didn't make it. Like, okay, next person in line, Ben, A, blah blah blah, and then back to him. And it just happened. He just was the last one to catch it.
Right.
And so all the other kids, I was like, okay, like we got to clear up our teammates, and they're like, "Yeah, Carter, go!" And he caught it, and then they're like, "Yeah!" And you could see like the sparkle in this, and it's like, man, I wouldn't have gotten this from way over on the side.
Exactly.
So yeah,
Exactly.
there's much pros to this.
And outside of your child, depending on the other kids' situations, they're looking up to you, Coach Darren.
Yep. There's other kids that, I mean, I don't want to say they've taken to me, but they seem like very responsive. The parents are appreciative. And it's just fun. You know, it's fun to like yell and be a kid. Like it's definitely one of those like I don't miss this. But I like
From a
being
player's perspective?
Yeah. But being on this side of it adds like a different dynamic and
See, so keep doing it, Darren.
yeah, I am. I mean, I'm there. I'm in there. But it's just weird to me to feel like I come home and I'm like, oh, we got practice. Like,
come on now,
we gotta go. Like 5:30, we gotta go. Like the practice at 6. I gotta be on time. Like you're not gonna make me late. And I got in that mode and it's like, wow,
come on, man.
I got to whistle.
You a suburban dad, yo.
And then so a part of me was like,
Bim, he got a whistle.
He got a whistle.
Can you whistle?
On my bye day. On my bye day.
Another important part to this was there's no color there. There's very few of us.
Where we?
I
mean,
few of us. And there's me, Carter.
Oh, not a lot of blacks.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And there's like maybe only 2 other kids of color. So it's like if I could be that for that other kids, then sure.
Yeah, and it's adding to that. It's tougher to grow up racist when a coach that you loved that's 6'20" with dreads.
Yeah, and it's huge. He's giving you high fives and stuff.
Right. You can't that image of a criminal
Why
changes.
did he put me on the spot this way?
Jen, I thought it was good because
no, I mean yes, I guess to me I'm like
he's shy.
I'm
He's so
number one. I'm
bashful.
shy. I don't consider myself.
Stop it. Stop it.
I am.
Stop it.
I know.
Podcast listeners, I'm sick of it. I am so sick of it. This guy who dropped his testicles into a bowl of soy sauce said he's shy. I am sick of it. I'm sick of it. Darren, I'm sick of it. You stop with that, okay?
You know what? The next time I'm in a situation where I feel the shyness, hey, you put your balls in a bowl and faced your wife's wrath.
Damn it.
Her bowl.
Her bowl. And you could go over there and say hello.
Yeah, shyware. You know who I am. You know who I am.
I tasted soy sauce through my testicles.
And then put your hands on your
You got to. This.
It's salty.
All right. Moving on.
Salty nuts. Brought it
Man,
back.
you gotta come on, man.
Listen.
Back, baby.
Oh dear. I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
Thank
'Cause,
you.
we don't like to do stuff. So any coach, any parents want to help?
I was like,
Right.
But I was just looking at them like, yeah, I guess so. Like, let's figure it out.
It's fire, man. It's fire. I like it. I like it.
I don't know. What's done. Lead us. Take us higher.
I'm just here.
She just came for the cookies.
I mean, I'm just here enjoying the ride. Darren said that we didn't really get to fully get into the verses talk.
Oh, was there more that we want to get
I
into?
feel like, like, again, we were Brother Bay, and, we were all excited, and the juices were flowing. But I feel like there might have been, like, a little bit that we, there's still a little bit in the tank that we need to push out.
Oh, the whole world is still on a high from this. So we can talk about it.
Yes. It's still amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I want to watch it again. I just haven't had a chance to sit
I've
down and
watched
watch
it
it again.
twice.
Really? So, give us some more insight that we may not have touched on last time from the verses. Darren.
This was your idea.
Wow, Jen.
He said it to
Jen,
me.
this is what you're gonna do to me, Jen.
Said it to me.
Jen, let me hold on.
I can't.
Hold on. Listen, I'm not one to share our. Not like we have private conversations, but I was talking to Jen, and I was like, it's a good thing we're getting up today because I feel like it was going to be a spicy episode.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, and I feel like we have a little bit more in the tank from the verses. And
Thank you, he said it.
Listen, and then Jen's like, yes, yup, definitely.
But you said it.
Yes, I know. And now you're going to leave me here by myself.
I'm not by yourself.
Yes, I'm by myself.
Now, we all watched it. We're going to
But
contribute.
he said he said what he just said, right?
Yeah.
That he's the one who said we still have some to take. And
Come put your arm around me and let's go.
You gotta get the ball rolling, and I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play.
So what in particular, like, do you have any different feelings as it sat with you longer?
No, it just was amazing once again. This versus thing.
I just wanted her to do.
Because Darren, I don't understand why you're like this.
I'm
like
shy.
I'm gonna punch you in your
I'm shy.
punch you in your soy sauce. Like I just can't.
Thank you. I'm shy.
Yeah, we're just still reeling from how preparedness versus planning to wing it. The irony of it, because all we do is wing it. But how preparedness and winging it, you can clearly see the difference when they're side by side. I was watching a little bit of the Breakfast Club interview with the Locks, and they asked him a bunch of stuff, and they had planned to bring Mace out and Diddy. I think that place would have just burnt down.
That would have been overkill. I would have called the cops.
Yeah.
I would have called the cops.
I would have called the FBI.
Yeah.
because Providence Police won't be able to get there in time. So maybe the National Guard.
You're right.
Whoever was supposed to be
Call in the National Guard.
whoever was supposed to go to the Capitol that day that didn't go that day.
Right.
That's who,
MSG, please, now.
I mean, y'all gotta make up for it. So
Wow. How are they gonna pull that off?
Well, Mace was on Bad Boy.
Yeah, no, I know how, but it's like how,
You saw how disrespectful they were? They didn't care. But then in the interview, they said they didn't want to do that. They just wanted to be them.
okay.
They did it. They didn't want
to win on no like theatrics.
Right.
Nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
Want people to really experience their craft. And we did.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, that was a really good Breakfast Club interview. And more information is coming out about different stuff. The Cameron thing where he was about to leave, apparently that had to do with them not letting some of his entourage in. Mm-hmm. So he almost left because of that.
Which Fat Joe even touched on that too on his live when he was talking about it. How he was trying to get tickets and they told him like no.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like he had to fight to get in. And when he was trying to fight to get in, he saw Kimbella, which is Joel's wife, and they weren't letting her in. And they was like, yo, that's his wife. And she was like, yo, I'll shut this whole shit down. Like, it won't happen.
Wow.
So if they weren't letting Joel's wife in,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, who else are they not letting in?
Interesting.
So
Yo,
that's why they ran out there so they can get it going.
so they did it at Madison Square Garden, but in the Hulu Theater.
I was going to say, they look like they took a smaller portion of Madison Square Garden.
The Hulu Theater is just a smaller
Like a
venue
room.
within MSG. But if they did actually do it in the where the Knicks play in the Madison Square Garden thing, how many tickets do you think they would have sold?
All of them.
Me too. Me too. I mean, they kind of
They undersold themselves.
They undersold, but like you really got to prepare if it's going to be that big of a venue, security wise, camera wise, all that stuff. But they could have sold out the Garden on a versus battle.
I think because they had the boxing beforehand, and even before, it was kind of like, why are you doing boxing and this major versus on the same? Like, you could have split that into two different events and gotten two different sets of ticket money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, why would? Then that's what caused it to start so late.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
kind of took a lot of people out of it too. Like, I almost gave up and went to bed, and then
Thank God you didn't.
I heard Michael Buffer, and I kind of was like, all right, well, I guess I got to stay up now.
Yeah.
Y'all done brought Michael Buffer out.
Oof. And the other thing, like over more time, is I just keep thinking of more songs that the Locks could have done, or that they said it in the interview. Styles didn't even really touch his solo catalog.
No,
He did "I Get High,"
that was about it.
but Darren, he has at least to me 3 damn near classic albums, Gangster and the Gentleman, and all like those series, those albums that came out back to back to back, and he barely touched them, barely. Oh, that was a slaughter.
They were saying, I guess, that they're being approached to do another one.
Yes, potentially, yeah.
But they were asking him like, who would you do it against? And they were like, well, we don't pick the opponents, we just prepare for them. I feel like
it shouldn't. I don't think they should go again.
Yo, but the fact that they could do one and not even touch the songs that they played already.
Like, it wouldn't be a repeat.
And Jada did his.
Anything.
Yeah.
And they still have stuff in the chamber.
Plenty in the chamber. When I was going through some of the songs, I was like, oh my God, they got too much. Just retire them as one of the greats. Don't even bother with another verses.
Well, so when Jada says top 5, we're not gonna question him.
No, I still question. I mean, he's not in my top 5.
But he can say that for himself.
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna be like, no, you're wildin'.
Yeah,
You can say that.
Yeah, no, the locks from success in the 90s, mid-90s, mid-90s, through now. The waves of Bad Boys peak, then it goes down. Rough Riders peak, that going down.
Then there's solo stuff.
Then there's solo stuff going up. Jada, Kiss, Styles. And then, a little low. Then they drop an album right as COVID happens. The Living Off Experience album. So you're losing money there. Just to jump right back on up.
Yeah.
Damn, yo. In this year of 2021.
Yeah, the price went up.
Oh my God.
Good for them. And also, Dipset is still Dipset.
Of course.
And they're still going on tour.
It's gonna be a little while before I listen to any of their stuff.
Yeah, it's a little tough.
It's quiet for a little bit, yeah.
Like I said, I was not planning to watch that again. It's like watching your favorite cousin get slapped by somebody, on the street, and you couldn't do nothing about it. It's like, but I seen you fight before.
Yeah. That's why when folk, like you said, he watched it again. Shenny said, I think he said he watched it a couple of times. I can't, man, because I love both. And then the audacity of the crowd to boo Cameron. What are you talking about? No, I can't watch that.
That was tough. But I just turned it on the next day, and I didn't think I was going to get too far into it. And once it gets going, it's just so good. You're just like, I can't turn this off. And then you watch the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Jared, what are the takeaways that you have?
Since it was your idea and all, but you don't want to talk about it. We should talk about the verses, but I don't want to talk about it.
I didn't say I don't want to talk about it. Just like you, I needed the ball to get rolling.
Well, Aaron, we can't both eat each other's balls.
Oh my God.
Just get rolling.
Yeah. Kind of like what you said at the beginning. To me, I compared it to like a DJ who's practicing for an event, getting ready for the event, knows what they're doing in and out, got everything set up, ready to go. And the other DJ that's like, yeah, same thing as usual. I'll get there. And just being super unprepared, unorganized, yada, yada, yada. So it was very apparent. Again, I'm not a huge Dipset fan. I like Locks more. Mm-hmm. And all the aftermath, like all the younger generation that's like, have these conversations where like there's younger generation that's not respecting the Locks or the older rappers. I know there's a little bit of a debate there. Was it Cassidy or
what happened with Cassidy?
I forgot. Maybe not Cassidy. I forgot who it is. I'm sorry to be unprepared about it.
Get this guy. Look at her.
Jen hates me. I was going to walk her. We were doing so well today.
Were we though?
We were. After the cookie conversation. And everything went downhill.
Go ahead, Darren. Say what you were saying. Like, Darren, say what you were saying.
I'm all done. That's it.
Coach Darren, that was it?
Yep, that's it.
You wore him out with your little mock interview. And now he's out of steam.
Now I have nothing.
Oh, my God. Oh. There was one other point with that on the verses. Like most of them, the streams went up like crazy afterwards. And Def Jam, as they said in the interview on The Breakfast Club, made, I think, 2 of Jadakiss' mixtapes albums. So they were available on streaming services right after also. This is stuff that they did already. It's not like they did anything different. They just performed what they already had out there. And look at the reaction. So look at where preparation gets you. You never know. Some may say, yeah, it's just a versus battle. Nah, fam. If you do what you're supposed to do, you can reap the rewards. You see me? You can reap the benefits of it substantially. Offers the Donda invite that they got from Kanye to go down there and get a song on the
I
album.
didn't know that he wrote for Kanye.
Styles, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
They got the invite after Versus. It wasn't on their calendar. It wasn't something that they had. They got the call after Versus. All right, come down. We're going to get you on the album.
Wow.
So
The album that's never coming out.
Nope.
it's going to come out. Just when he's ready. Why don't you come out like tomorrow randomly?
He keeps adding people to it.
That's his thing.
I know, but
How many versions of My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy or whatever it's called came out?
Was it 2, 3?
Oh, no, not that one.
Two?
Sorry. The Life of Pablo. That one changed. He kept changing songs like months in. He just kept changing stuff. So that's how he is. You know.
Gemini behavior.
Yeah. Wishy-washy.
Wow. Loosey goosey.
Yo, the image of Loosey Goosey is just nasty.
Wow.
So,
Tell us about it, Bim.
Well, come on. Come
No,
on.
I'm not gonna come on. You're gonna tell us about it. What is the image of Lucy and Goosey?
I will not.
You will not? Wow, Bim. The people expected more from you.
Don't. Jen,
Huh?
you mentioned something today,
Did
and it
I?
caught me off guard completely.
Oh, I love that.
What were you watching before you got here?
I was watching preseason football.
Are they starting early? What the hell's going on?
They started last week. I told you that.
She said that last week?
What? You don't be
She
listening.
was. Is that why you were late?
No, but it was when Bay was here. I'm like on top of everything else. Football starts today.
Yeah.
Oh my
It was the
goodness.
Cowboys played last week against the Steelers for the Hall of Fame game. The preseason is only 3 games this year instead of 4, but then the regular season extended to 17 games instead of 16.
So what's the start date for the regular season?
I'm not sure, but I'm guessing 3 weeks from Sunday.
Wow, that's crazy.
Isn't it nuts? So the Patriots were playing the Washington football team.
Lazy Saxon.
We're not ready yet.
Give us another year. And if they would have went with the Americans like we suggested, it would have been the Washington Americans versus the New England Patriots, and that would have been America's game.
All of America would have tuned in.
All of.
All of America.
Yep.
So you know how they usually do Redskins versus Cowboys? So what are we gonna do now?
Oh dear.
Oh.
I never even thought about how problematic that being a regular
And it being
traditional thing.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's a real problematic tradition, and you know what?
Oh America.
Oh, America. That's the real sitcom. Forget Oh Darren. Oh, America. And we're all living it. We're living in the sitcom.
Oh my goodness. I'm hyped.
Yeah.
On the heels of the Olympics that just ended that y'all didn't watch, like usually we get nothing. So I don't watch baseball like that, so I'm not gonna tune in July.
Yeah,
and watch
I
baseball.
accidentally turned on baseball for a second, and there was some pitcher. He's all fat. Oh, this fat ass pitcher. You're an athlete. You're getting $100 million. You're all chubby. Ugh.
It's about that arm, yo. It's about that arm. That's all they need. But they get paid very
They
well.
get paid a lot of money to play baseball.
And there's nobody in the stands. Explain it to me.
Nothing about baseball makes sense to me.
And they paid 300 games a year. Who's paying for this?
Maybe that's why they get all this money.
American pastime.
Who's America?
This one.
Football took it. Yeah, football took it.
I'd give it to hockey before I give it to baseball.
Ooh, wow. No, it's Canadians' favorite.
No, I mean like as far as like if I was gonna pick a pastime.
Yeah, you would pick hockey. Well, it is more exciting.
Yeah, I'd watch hockey over baseball.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
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 It's not nothing but it. Yeah, I guess.
Because I hear hockey games, excuse me, in
Fighting
person
and shit.
are,
Yeah.
I hear in person just
Exhilarating.
feeling
Yeah, it's
somebody getting
exciting.
checked up against the
The glass?
Yeah,
I don't know.
whatever.
But baseball, I'm just gonna sit here and watch this fat ass throw a ball, and then no one's gonna hit it for like 90% of the time he throws it.
Yeah. One professional baseball game I went to, took my son to watch Red Sox Yankees in New York. And it was fun because when he's a Red Sox fan, and
Yeah, that's a rivalry game. That's fun.
and a grand slam was hit during the game. Wow, who expects to see that in person? So it was fun for that reason. I got to poke fun at my son. But there are some games that go 17 innings just because it's a tie, and you just sit, I have work in the morning, man. And you just sitting there in
That's
person just
the
watching.
other thing about baseball. Like, yo, I can't even figure out. Is this gonna be 2 hours or is it gonna be 8? Like, I
Right.
got things to do.
Yeah, no.
There was a Red Sox game the other day. Apparently, they won like 20-5.
Come on.
At some point, it was 10-0. Then the other team rallied back, and then that's the words they use on the news. I'm like, what are you saying? You guys sat there and reported on this? They rallied back, and then final score 20-5. Let's get out of here with this trash.
Yo, one of the funniest things is trying to watch the announcers try to talk up baseball and make it exciting.
Line drive.
And he pitches a shutout. Wait a minute.
So you watched him.
Nobody scored.
You
And
watched
that's
him
exciting.
throw the ball.
No one moved.
You watched
Oh my
because
god.
it's 3 strikes
Right.
per out,
Right.
3 outs per inning. There's 9 innings, so that's 9 strikes in an inning. 81 strikes. You made me sit here and watch him throw the ball 81 times for no one to hit it on top of the fouls and the, I just sat here and watched this.
And it's still a no-hitter even if somebody gets walked. So I'm like, guys,
Oh.
and the winning team scored 1 run. Oh, for the game. History.
But then
This is the 400th pitcher in the famed history of the MLB to pitch a shutout. Is it that big of a deal then? It happened like 10 times this year already. Like, come on. What are you doing?
but the same people who love baseball don't understand why people like soccer.
I think it's very different. And I've grown to appreciate soccer more.
Same.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if you can be entertained by baseball, then you should understand that how people are entertained
Absolutely.
by soccer.
Absolutely.
Because it's the same kind of score. You know what I mean? It's not like
And one's way more physically demanding. There's more on the line to score, and the point is worth way more in soccer than I hit a home run. I hit a homer. Nah. Oh, man. Yeah.
sorry for all the baseball lovers. We didn't mean to bash your sport, but
I don't care.
we just don't get it.
Bring the roids back.
Wow.
Bring more roids.
Wow.
Bring more roids.
Wow.
Bring more roids.
Jen
Who's
is
the
on
best
board.
MLB player right now, Darren?
I don't know any MLB players' names.
Do you know who Barry Bonds is, Darren? Do you know who Sammy Sosa is, Jen? Roids. Just saying.
All right, then, all
Just
right.
saying. There's a dude on the Padres who's a beast. Killing it. Nobody knows who he is.
Jose
Well,
Canseco,
casuals
did he
don't.
do?
What?
Jose Canseco?
Was he doing roids?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I know him.
Yeah.
Was McGuire doing?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Roids. Barry Bonds, allegedly.
He got that big neck.
Damn. Big
Bring
Poppy?
the roids back.
Poppy?
I don't know if he had allegations. No.
I don't think he did roids. I think he just had a lot of gumption.
Yeah, and his personality was bigger.
Yeah.
That's what got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Papas fritas.
other,
Mofongo.
yeah, outside of that, you don't really know what's going on with baseball. So.
Baseball.
Next, Darren is done for the day.
I'm not.
I'm not.
I was looking at you.
No, I was just longingly looking in your
I
eyes.
was. My friend, he's so.
Why are you gazing at me, yo?
You're so handsome, man.
You're gorgeous yourself. Jen, you're gorgeous. I would have come this every day this
I was-
week if
I
y'all
was-
ain't look good. Are you kidding me? If y'all was like
Oh,
some
how did I forget-
dusty people.
I certainly forgot to mention this Saturday, last Saturday, my sons were in a mini entrepreneurs workshop.
Yes.
And so it's this really cool gathering where they took families and their little people, made products to sell at kind of like a, I won't say flea market, but
Like
a
a-
shop, if
Like
you
a
will.
farmer's market or
Yes,
something.
thank you. And so my sons were part of it, and they made these shirts that I'm not wearing. They actually took shirts and made tie-dye on them, tie-dye designs. And then I made a logo. The wife used a heat press to pop it on. And it's a circle, and it has an empowering word in the middle. So, it had the little logo, Black Boy Joy.
Nice.
And the words strong, empowered, beautiful, brave, courageous, all that. And so we made about 30 or so shirts. And by the event started at 10:30, and it ended at 12:30 and sold out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where was
So
the event? Where did it take place?
It was at the Impossible Dream Playground. They have.
Where's
like
that?
Did you go to his birthday party?
Yeah.
You can just say the name of the town.
It's in Warwick. Oh, I thought you were trying to figure out where.
Oh no, yeah, just for the people to know.
Yeah, it was in Warwick.
Okay.
Yeah, in Warwick. I can't pinpoint it any better than that.
Use your Google.
Yes,
Google.
Impossible Dream Workshop. It was
Hello,
really,
Google.
a really cool event. There was other kids that there was like a little boy who made his own coloring book for
Wow.
sale. It was pretty. He made the drawing.
Wow.
Made the actual book and sold it. It was pretty cool. There was like a little girl selling snacks. Some of that she made, some that she the father like got together and sold. There was slime. There was an artiste. It was really, really cool event. So shout out to that happening. I'm sure it's going to happen again, I think, in another year.
Okay.
So we'll try to spread the word on that. Thank you for all those that came and supported my boys.
How were people paying? Was it a lot of cash or?
So
Okay.
so I wish I could show it to you. Clarabelle has this cash register for the boys. So somebody will come. I want 2 shirts. It was actually selling bubble wands and stickers too. So I want 2 shirts and a bubble wand. And so okay, you gotta take that sale. So we made them like type in $10 for the shirt. And then plus 2 for the bubble one, and then they had to make a little receipt. So the receipt, there was a little icon for the shirt. They wrote 2, little cute things, and gave the total, and then thank you for coming with a little bag.
Get off my boat.
And yeah, it was, it's getting them used to doing things like that to make their own business and empowering them that way. So yeah, it was good. It was fun.
It's dope because their parents are entrepreneurs, so seeing it. And at that age, they don't really get why dad is lugging all this stuff to a wedding. But
eventually, it started to make sense to them.
And they put 2 and 2 together. That's fire.
Yep, it was very fun. So thank you for everybody who came and supported my boys and the event.
Very dope. Hi, guys.
Hey, friend.
So did we mention what we're doing next week? Why we're not going to be around?
Nope.
So my wife, hi, wife.
Hi, wife.
Hey.
For my birthday is taking me to Nolans.
Hey.
The French Quarter.
Hey.
Never been. I'm
Me
very
either.
excited.
Yay. Is anything happening down there?
No Mardi Gras at the time or anything like that, but Bourbon Street is always popping. And I'm always down for some food.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna eat some gator. I'm gonna do all of that stuff. Look at Jen.
Can you catch a catfish? Is that what they do that down
I'm
there?
not doing that.
Looks so cool.
You gonna go in the water, in the muddy water,
I
and
think I
dig in
would.
there and grab
I
that?
think I would.
They bite.
I know. I think I would.
Really?
I think so.
A fish that bites humans?
Yeah.
You got because you got to put your whole hand in the ground and they end up biting it, and then you have to pull it up, and you end up having the whole fish.
I'm sorry, what?
From here to here is the catfish,
And then you eat it.
and then you eat it.
Nah,
A cat with whiskers. I mean, a fish with whiskers.
Yeah.
I just want to see it cooked.
I am okay. Not
Prepare
go.
Yeah, man, and music. I want to take in as much
Oh yeah.
jazz, and I hope I run into one of those street festival joints that they do the parade joints.
Oh, you should do the parade.
Yeah, I want to
Hannibal
take
Buress
it
said
in.
you can make your own parade.
Really? How'd he set that one up?
It was one of his stand-ups, like one of his early stand-ups. He was saying that in New Orleans, you just got to go down to, I forgot what the office is, and say you want to have a parade.
And that's it.
And so
Huh.
he started a parade or something. It was a funny stand-up. It was so long ago, but yeah. Hannibal Buress had a parade.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Thank you to my wife. By this time next week, I'll be in New Orleans.
Yay.
And where are you going, Darren?
Damn.
We are taking a family trip to the Dominican Republic. Yes. Doing our bachatas and all that good stuff. We're just happy to be able to do it right before summer vacation ends. So yeah, we'll be down there for like a good solid week.
Nice. Oh, wow.
Yeah. We leave Tuesday, come back Tuesday. Yeah,
Very dope.
Yeah. So
I love DR
excited
so
about
much.
that. I gotta spend a couple of days working remotely, but
Fine.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, it's nice weather. It's beach. Do you know where you're staying already?
Nah, the wife has all that detail.
Okay.
It kind of just hit me today, like I gotta pack this weekend.
Yeah, Tuesday for dipping. Yeah.
I'm
Pack
terrible.
enough to last a week.
Hey, while we're talking about packing,
Oh.
Bim, what's you're going for? Let's say you're for 5 days. You're going on out of town.
Yep.
What are you packing? Are you overpacker, underpacker? Are you simple packer?
Ooh, that's a good question. Depends on where I'm going. If it's somewhere that I'm going for the first time, and I'm not super sure on what I'm doing, I overpack because you want stuff for like a nice dinner to go out, enough casual shirts, enough tees. So yeah, I usually end up overpacking if I haven't been. But Vegas now, since I've been somewhere, I go there with a backpack and be fine. Yeah, I can get it down to that and be okay.
Jen?
I think I'm an overpacker because, like Bim said, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. But it's been so long since I traveled.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, especially with COVID.
But even before, so when's the last time you traveled?
I don't know.
Really? Wow. Well, you weren't really like a big traveler like that anyways,
No.
right? Why you don't like going nowhere?
Wow.
That's true. I'd be curious. You know, some people never left Rhode Island.
Yeah.
I'd be curious why. Like, Massachusetts right there.
Yeah, that just sounds
Connecticut's right
that
there.
just sounds impossible to never leave Rhode Island.
It's a thing.
That just sounds
You end up in another state by accident.
Where am I?
today. I went to another state today, and it was only 10 minutes from my job.
Yeah. Some people never left, yo.
That don't make no sense.
I'm saying, but why you won't be going nowhere? No desire.
I ain't got money. I'm poor.
They don't.
Alright.
Look, I was just telling you, I got free rooms at Encore. You can do
Yeah,
the
put
same
me
thing.
onto that one.
Yeah.
That I like.
I'm all about finding a deal. Like, even the Vegas trips, my brother was there, so that helped. But I would get 2 or 3 comp rooms through this game I play online. You just pay the resort fees for the hotel. And before COVID, tickets Southwest cheap as hell. I get something for like $300. I'm out. That's it. Don't cost much. I've spent more on the club night in Rhode Island. So,
Yeah, I like Southwest because of the free bags thing,
damn right.
and you can change your flight.
Yeah, man, it's super flexible with their stuff. Trying to
Speaking
Jen,
of-
I want you to travel soon
Yeah.
after
well,
COVID.
Yeah, it's
settles down.
clearly a COVID thing. I want to travel too.
Yeah.
I think the last place I went was Jamaica with Helena.
And what was that?
When?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Clearly,
at least
Why are
more
you
than-
talking to me, yo?
I just told you I don't know how long ago, but at least I pulled out of my brain where I went, and you want to ask me?
More than 5 years ago?
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay, good. Oof.
I don't think so. But it's close. It's
Oh,
probably like 4.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Darren, do you like to travel?
I do.
But
I don't like the hassle of
packing.
no. It's really moving around like with a bunch of people. And if it's just like obviously it's easier to travel with just you and another person. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
when it's like the boys and the girls and it's got to make sure you got everything. I feel like I become useless. My wife is like the good one where she is like, okay, we got to go here, we got to go there, let's go, and I'm like, what? Where? So
And most of your trips, I didn't even think about it till just now, have been family trips.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
yeah. Well, Puerto Rico was just us two, which was, I mean, we went with a bunch of people, but it was just 2 of us.
But if there's a percentage of, if you look at your trips,
it's been more family.
wow.
So it is what it is. But
Yeah.
it's just like it's
But it's like a different experience altogether.
going
Like-
by yourself. You don't have to worry about things. You
Like compared to like when you went to Miami and Puerto Rico with us, compared to
oh
like, a
yeah,
family trip.
oh yeah. I mean, even traveling by yourself.
Oh yeah, because you went to San Francisco, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, that was for work, and that was like, I don't have to do nothing. I don't have to worry about if somebody ate. Like you don't turn off that parent stuff,
Right.
Unless you're like really by yourself.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
there are pros and cons to everything, I suppose.
Yeah, I did learn from traveling by myself a couple times that at first I was kind of nervous about it, and then when I did it, I'm like, it's actually kind of cool.
Yeah. When you get used to it, and it's like, I'm just gonna
just
roam
gonna go.
around.
Yeah,
just
just figure it out.
nobody's depending on me. I don't have to do
Nobody's
anything.
holding me back.
Right. It's just get up and go.
Phenomenal.
I was like if I was flying out of TF Green in Warwick, I would Uber, so I don't have to drive to the airport. A couple of times I would flew out of Boston. I drove my car up there and just parked it. I'm like, I'm just gonna pay for the parking I'm not going for that long. 1 or 2 times I took the Peter Pan bus. And that was cool because it's pretty relaxing. They got the Wi-Fi on there, so I'm like, oh, this is actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's an hour ride. You're just gonna chill,
You don't gotta talk to anybody if you don't want to.
and you don't have to worry about, yo, can you take me to, and then no.
Well, I don't want to eat here.
Yo.
Yeah. No. It's a lovely thing.
Yeah. But then it's also nice when you're traveling with your unit, and you're like everybody's happy,
Yeah.
everybody's enjoying themselves, the boys are happy, everybody's smiling, we're eating good.
Yeah.
And then they look at you and say something, oh my God, this is the best thing. Yeah, great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do more traveling, people. Please.
Yeah. You deserve it. We deserve it.
Yeah, and it's just
Get out and see the
nice
world.
break, man.
Get
Love
out
to get
and
away.
see the world.
What was that stupid thing you put in the group chat?
Oh, the situation.
Because I saw that
Oh,
maybe a week ago. And so I'm not even going to tell it to
Bing,
them
bing.
because I'm going to get triggered if we talk about it. And Destiny just brought it right back up.
After I sent it to you guys, later on that day, I saw another page that posted it.
Oh, jeez.
So it's getting around. So we might as well talk about it.
Let's see. So Genevieve
Wow.
was nice enough to.
Wow.
That's not your name.
Uh-huh.
Was nice enough
call her
to.
Amanda.
Oh wait. That's the wrong chat.
What chat is that? then? More friends we don't know about?
Oh my God, this guy's the worst, isn't he?
Sorry. Okay,
It's
so
a coach's group chat.
I do have a coach's group chat. Shut up. So, Genevieve shared this wonderful situation with us, and I will read it for you as best as I can.
Oh boy.
My ex-husband.
Why he say it like that?
Because he is the ex-husband.
My ex. AKA me.
Jen. Well done.
So my ex-husband called my fussing at me.
Bim, please take a look.
That's what it says. Called my fussing at me. No, go ahead, Jen. Read it. No, you read it because I don't want to ruin it and mess it up for everybody. So you read it.
I can't.
No, you got it.
I asked Bim to read it because
Oh my
Wow.
God. Oh
That was
man,
crazy.
I love this episode so far. All right, let me jump in the chat. Exit the other group chat.
Oh, you have another group chat too?
Oh yeah, next
Wow.
four. All right, Darren, you sure you don't want to read it?
No,
All right, where are we?
Oh,
I don't want to upset Jen.
What?
Oh wait, was it a screenshot? Where am I?
No, it was
what
an
it was.
Instagram post.
Oh shoot, damn it, I'm all over the place.
Yeah, we're
I
sorry,
just came
guys.
across this one again.
Sorry, guys.
You guys can talk about that for now while we find it.
All
Somebody,
right,
yeah,
here it
yeah, there you go.
is.
Thanks, Jen.
This one. All right. My ex-husband called me. It was a typo, Darren. You're supposed to
Fix the typo.
read it like
Whatever.
on your brain.
Whatever.
My ex-husband called me fussing at me.
Ron Burgundy.
Or maybe she meant call my phone fussing at me. I don't know, Darren. It doesn't matter. He recently bought our son a brand new Benz for his birthday and as a graduation present. My current husband had to get to work, so I told him to take my son's car. Strike one, bitch.
Oh my
Wow.
Nah, I'm tripping.
You can
because
say it.
because I had a couple of things to take care of and he needed the ultimate today. He ended up dropping my son off at practice and told him to call me when he was done with practice so I can go pick him up. I overslept and missed my son's call to come pick him up. My son called his dad, but his dad was out of town, so he ended up taking the city bus. This man called me fussing, saying I bought the car for my son, not some grown-ass man. I didn't like my son taking the bus. This is why I got him a car and paying the insurance and the car payments. I hung up on his ass. Am I wrong for letting my current husband use my son's car?
Thoughts? Darren is trying to restrain himself.
Damn, just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Ma'am. Her story is so many words. That's how you know you bull. You using way too many words, sweetheart.
Right.
I had to use the Ultima and then he told my son to call me and I fell asleep
I
and
was slapping.
If you was sleeping, then why couldn't your husband just use your car?
Oh.
Right.
Well, why didn't he drop you off and then take the car instead of dropping your kid off,
Right.
taking his car?
Right.
Yeah. Yep. I'd rather you take the kid's
Right.
car and the husband take
She
your car.
could have took the kid's car, and
Yeah.
there's so many other ways you could have went about this.
Yes.
Yeah. And for the man that bought the car for the child to use for this purpose, she has an attitude with him for him being upset that his son
Took the bus.
had to take the bus when he has a car.
Yeah.
And the problem with this is the reason that she typed all this up and put it on the internet to try to get people on her side.
Right.
That ex-husband probably left her ass for this reason, but she probably would never admit to being wrong in that situation.
I was gonna say, like, what part of that did you think you was right at?
Right.
The fact you use all them words, you're trying to over-explain it, but you could have just been like, you know what? My bad.
Oops.
Right.
Sorry.
And some people like are so stuck on wanting to be right that they can't just take a step back and say, I see how this is messed up, and just give it up and say, I'm sorry. I know you bought the car for our son. I'm sorry. I messed up.
I didn't think it was a big deal. My fault. You know what I mean? You know what? There was other ways I could have went about this.
Right. And the other dumbass thing, and I'm making an assumption just because I want to start trouble. I'm pretty sure she has a bunch of dumbass friends
That would be
who
right.
are co-signing her, talking about some old.
Yeah,
Yeah, girl, he
ain't
tripping.
shit. He
That's
ain't
why you
shit
ain't with his
anyway.
ass anyways.
Right,
Don't worry
right.
about
He
it.
just mad because
He's just mad because you married and you happy.
Right.
Yep.
And he paying child support or something, so he want to control with the car.
Right.
What? No, I want my son
Yeah.
to be able to get around. So I bought him a car, and you let some.
Yeah.
What? And I got I'm out of state, taking care of work,
Yeah.
work trip, something.
This is something I shouldn't be worried about right
And
now.
my son calls me.
I got him a car so he wouldn't have to call me for this reason.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm livid.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm livid. Darren?
Yeah, I completely agree. I'm like, I buy Lexi a car, and somebody else beside Lexi is using that car. So I have a good relationship with Valerie's husband now. So I would hope that wouldn't happen, and if it does happen, I would really hope the explanation like warrants it.
Right.
But if it doesn't, of course you're gonna hear my mouth. At the very least, you're gonna hear my mouth.
And that's what the man did.
Yeah.
He
I'm
called her fussing.
I'm not
He heard her mouth.
blow you. I'm not blowing you up. I'm not trying to kill you or anything. You're just gonna hear my mouth. I'm upset, and there shouldn't be
Say my
anything wrong
piece.
with that. Let me say my piece.
Hey, and I can only imagine the amount of attitude
Yeah.
she gave back to him.
Right.
For her to go online and type that joint up, that conversation probably went on for a few minutes of just back and forth yelling.
And he probably didn't even come off all mad. He'd be like, "Hey,
Yo,
why,
how come
why,
Johnny
why
called me
call
talking
me
about
about where's
taking
his
the bus?"
car? Well, I got the car for him, not for your husband or your boyfriend. What?
Oh, so now you want to be controlling the car because of da. I had to take the Altima somewhere today. I had to take the
Whoa,
Altima
Bim, pull it back.
No, keep going.
Pull it back.
No, keep going.
Pull it
No,
back.
but I can imagine how the
Yeah,
conversation went.
exactly. That's how it probably went.
And now this poor guy gets off the phone. He's like, yo,
I got him a car, and I can't even give that to him, and without you ruining it.
I ain't even asked you for no money for this car, lady.
Right.
I gave it
I
to
did
him.
it myself. I paid for the insurance myself. Now we go half on it. And you're gonna let the other.
The guy,
Did,
where's
did
his
he
car?
contribute?
Where's his car? All right, I'm sure. Let me check.
All right. Sorry. Jen just loves it. She's like, oh.
Because Jen.
He was here. Yeah. Because Jen, this is.
Because I have to watch my words.
Don't watch them. Let them fly.
There are instances where people, not even man woman thing, just people give it up because you know how the other party is.
Yeah.
They're irrational. They're going to argue to argue. And you're like, all right, you know what? You got it. I can only imagine this guy just gave it up a bunch of times. So, you know what? Don't even worry about it. I'm not even going to ask her for
serious.
money towards this car,
Right.
even though it's both our kid.
Right.
Jen, I saw that. I'm just going to handle it so
Couple
I don't got to deal with her stuff.
Right.
And now he has to deal with her because something happened because of her. Still.
Right.
And now I have to call you and talk to you about this, even though I know I don't want to make this call right now, but I'm so angry.
But I'm upset. I have to.
Because you know
gotta
you
hear my
have to
mouth.
nip it in the bud because otherwise,
It'll
It's gonna
happen
keep
again.
going. You know, all of a sudden it's homie's car and not your son's.
and then people
Right.
see your son driving his own car, be like, "Oh, you driving your stepdad's car? That's what's up."
Oh, my God.
Right.
Oh. Am I wrong?
Right.
Am I wrong, lady?
Not lady.
Just call me fussing.
I can't. Call me.
Just
That
fussing.
alone right there tells
Yeah.
you. Oh,
Just call
man.
me. He just called me just to yell at me a little bit, fussing, and you going on all this.
Guys, just let's be nice to each other.
It
let's
does
try to
not-
make
that's-
sense.
That's an unavoidable.
But it can be avoided.
It could
That's
be.
the
It's just
problem.
you know the problem.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right, we'll stop.
That's what happens.
Man, that's how it happens. We're like, all right, you know, whatever. We're so defeated.
That's exactly how it happens. Because we get all upset, we go around this big circle, and then we look at each other. You know what the problem is.
Success.
Success.
I've stressed them out.
Oh my God.
Jen's so proud of her.
I just had to get him going, guys.
Nah,
Just
man.
had to wind him up.
But why?
Speaking of winding him up, so the other story.
Oh yay!
Oh God, I'm on the bathroom.
No.
Call me when y'all are
Nah, you stay here.
No. You don't move.
So apparently,
Sit down, eat your cookie.
and be
I
quiet.
guess.
You just slice a cookie and be quiet.
Man, it's slices of cookies.
That was amazing.
So it's been posted in different places, and there's an actual Facebook page. Apparently, a woman in Vegas and her 3 little girls, supposedly, went on CNN saying that she was a card dealer at a Vegas casino. No, thank you, Cookie Monster. And she lost her job because of the pandemic, and she's getting kicked out. And then, there's a whole story about the moratorium with the rent and all that.
Yep.
So she went on the news and they did she had a GoFundMe, raised like over $200,000, blah, blah, blah. It kind of sparked pressure on President Biden to put a halt to the moratorium so that people won't get evicted. All this stuff. Come to find out, those are not her children. She was not a car dealer. And the kids were actually her boyfriend's daughters.
Wow.
So the girls live with their mother, who has 7 kids and is pregnant and was at work.
Wow.
Fam, what?
Yeah. So then people who knew the story put up a campaign, which is the Facebook page and everything else, to put her on blast and kind of put CNN on blast for not doing their due diligence.
Right.
And to get the GoFundMe shut down so that this woman couldn't get the money. So
Wow.
how do you feel about people using GoFundMes to pay for their own personal, like, strife?
It is dumb. Why is it even a thing? Why should this even be a thing?
I don't know, Darren.
Because real causes that require the GoFundMe go to shit now because of this one person who decides in their personal life to make this gain out of nowhere. Why?
Playing on people's heartstrings and
Oh.
God don't like that.
You see?
No, we're here. This
caught it.
is long overdue, Bim.
I caught it.
Good job. No, because it's no, because it all right.
Time to play devil's advocate.
Let me try to get myself together. Because
I get one of them.
right.
No.
So when I saw this and I was like, yo. I was like, yo, we should start a GoFundMe to get chairs. Like, people started
That's not a
GoFundMes
bad idea, yo.
for different reasons. Actually, Clara was somewhere and she said she saw a bunch of chairs like this, like Jen's chair. And I was like, yo, we really could use chairs. This one's kind of on its last leg. We're on like metal chairs.
Literally.
And that'd be cool if we could do something like that. But then a part of me goes, I have the means to do it myself.
Right.
So I should do it. I would love donations, but I don't need them. I'm perfectly able-bodied to go out and grab chairs, and I'm blessed enough to have the extra income to do so.
Amen.
Because I chose to work, hustle, DJ, light. I chose to do all of those things to make money so that I could support my lifestyle.
But I think we could still do a GoFundMe because we have people who listen to us, who like us, and we do it for free. 160 some episodes. Even if we did, not saying that we have to or we should, but even if we did, it wouldn't be like, oh, you're not working for it. You know what I mean? Like, we put out a product, and if people so choose to donate because they enjoy the product, then cool. And if they don't, then cool.
But you see how you said that? We put out a product.
Right.
Oh, boy.
That's how I was explaining the
We're
difference.
giving a service. So those same people who donate to us, if I was sitting here like, just donate money because I need chairs, and we didn't push out a product or we didn't provide any type of entertainment.
I'm redecorating my living room
Right.
at GoFundMe to
Right.
get more.
Please help me. This will benefit you in no way, shape, or form. Please donate to me.
So Darren, do you feel like? So you said there's legitimate reasons why people do it.
Yes.
Like if my home catches on fire,
Right, a loved one passes
something like that.
unexpectedly.
Loved one passes, and they're not, knowing health insurance or something like that. I mean, what if I just no? See, I don't.
Go ahead. What if you?
I want to be on the other side of the argument, but it's
But it's
tough.
hard. It's hard because you are a sane person because you have like
No. I understand the other side of the argument. I'll be that person.
Go ahead, Jen.
Because the other side of the argument is, but if people are willing to give it, then why not take it?
There it is. That's
That's, you know what I mean? If I put my Cash App up for my birthday and people so choose to give me money for my birthday,
I guess
that's the thinking.
so.
if I want to beg on the side of the highway and give money from people for just whatever, I'm gonna do it.
And you're probably not gonna roll your window down and give me $1, but somebody will.
People are dumb.
So there, Darren.
Those people are dumb. Like, what are you learning from that? It's gonna sound super Republican Darren and super Warwick Darren.
Don't say
and
that.
you can say
Yeah,
it.
so we'll just edit
No,
it.
no,
Anything.
no, I
we're
won't say
not.
anybody. I won't say names or anything like that. But it I guess I operate under the belief if you are able to do it.
Come on now.
If you are able to work, you're able to sell something, you're able to put something together and provide a service, then why are you asking for handouts?
It's America.
Because people will give them.
Wow. You know what?
And
I get that 100%, Jen. But maybe just because of the way we were brought up, like I say this every day, like I run up the stairs, not like a maniac, but like I'll always do because use it or lose it. Because at some point I'm not going to be able to, so I want to keep doing it while my body allows me. Same thing with earning, right? I'm able to earn. My mind is sound most of the time. My body is good. I'm gonna go work. I'm gonna do this hustle, and I'm gonna do it while I can because I can. So it just makes it that much more difficult to understand when somebody's just like, "Hey, oh man, just I don't know, man. I need new outfits, so give me money.
You want to donate
give me some
$10? I mean, it's the same.
People will do it.
Bim, I've asked you for, hey, can I borrow $100? And you usually say, sure. What you good? What do you need?
Yeah.
You're asking me what I need, right?
And I know you're gonna pay me back.
And I'm gonna pay you back. Right. I wouldn't be like, hey, I need $100 because Carter doesn't have clothes, knowing I just want to go out.
Oof, yeah, wow. Wow.
That's what this girl's doing.
Oh yeah,
she used kids that not even her kids
to pay for rent,
right?
Where they don't even live,
right?
And she lives with their father.
Prison time. So that's fraud. You're scamming people.
So at what point does it become fraud and scam?
For that same reason, those aren't your kids. You're using them as a prop.
As a prop, yep.
To scam people out of their money.
Yep.
It's no different than a Nigerian prince who's lying about his money that he's supposed to get, but needs $100,000 to unlock it. Don't ask me why I know the scam. And
oh, we weren't gonna ask.
Oh no,
shut up.
I wasn't gonna ask at all.
But it's the same thing. So yeah, just because it's through a popular app and people choose to do it, I mean it's not wrong what you're doing to get them to do it.
But doesn't mean it's wrong. If it was wrong, then people wouldn't donate. I mean, what she did was wrong.
Yeah, I'm talking about what she did
was wrong.
Yeah.
But if I'm like, if one day I was like, yo, I want to buy something, blah blah blah, and I go, hey guys, today's my birthday. Here's my Cash App. Send me whatever you want, and people send me money.
Yeah.
And it equals the amount that I need to buy what I need to buy.
Yeah.
So I guess that's not wrong.
What's the difference?
It's the difference between that and what?
That and asking people, take out the little girls, just putting up a GoFundMe and say I need to pay my rent.
Because less people feel bad for you if kids aren't involved.
Okay,
so you're gonna get less money.
But you still get money.
But way less.
But you still get money.
So okay.
Some of them,
So that's not bad.
Because it's dishonest, right? You got to lie to try to get more money. Right. Just say, hey, I need money for rent.
Okay, so if somebody says, hey, I need money for rent and puts up a GoFundMe.
Now people will, so the other side of that is perception, right? And the criticism. You're opening yourself up and just be okay with people saying, hey, go get a effing job, loser. Because because some people will feel that way, right? I had to get up at 5 this morning to go to work. What's up with you?
Right.
That's how I feel about people ask for money when I'm driving home from work.
Right. So it's okay for people to do it. That's what GoFundMe
that's what you really want to do with your life.
But also be ready to face the criticism and any comments of, yo, get up.
But I think people won't criticize because we're in such a sensitive time.
They won't criticize out loud.
Exactly. So if I know I could put this up and even the people who got a problem with it ain't going to say nothing, I'm only going to hear from the people who are like, yeah, let me give some money.
And those people, like me, are haters, are dubbed haters, because I think that you are of able body to go out and get a job. It's worse when your reasoning for asking for money doesn't line up with what you, like. You're asking me for money because what again? One more time?
He's doing really good. I'm proud of this guy.
Like one more time? Okay. So let me just make sure I get the whole picture. You could have money, but you chose not to have money.
Yeah.
And now you're asking for money because you chose to not have money.
Yeah. So you just got home from work. Good. Hey, take your shoes off, take your top. Give me some of that money you just made.
Give me some of that money because I too have gotten home and just taken off my top.
So should people be more selective as to what we're giving money to?
Well, I think people are already. But
I don't think so. I think there are some people who, because like Darren said about himself, they are blessed to where whatever they're doing is going well for them and they've got a little extra money, that if they see somebody put up their Cash App and they go, oh, I'll send them $20.
Bless them,
no problem. Yeah. And they won't think about it too hard.
No.
You know what I mean? So should people be more selective about it. Or,
I think so.
People could do what they want with their bread, obviously.
obviously.
Yeah.
But,
But I think
as a
selfishly,
society.
yeah, I think selfishly, wow, and it's interesting too because then we could look at America as a whole,
Right.
and people hate the fact that there is a welfare or any aid in that regard, right? But there are people that truly need it.
Yes.
But
Truly
there's
needing
a
is
bunch
different.
of people that
That
don't,
are that don't,
and it
they-
messes up
the thing for
the
everybody.
perception of the entire thing. So it's almost like the same thing with the GoFundMe's. Legitimate, and sometimes just because I can. So what?
Yeah.
You don't have to like it, but
Yeah.
they're gonna give me something. There's people I knew of somebody many years ago who would pretend to be mentally ill to continue to collect.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and didn't care. And I'm sitting there like,
Man,
I can't say what I want to say,
Right.
but you were the person that's messing it up for
You're
somebody
messing
who
up
really
for
needs
so many people.
it. Yeah, yeah.
The people that actually need it.
Yeah, pretend we'll go into the interviews and act crazy on purpose.
Yeah.
That she would have to.
Yep.
Oh, I mean gender. Sorry.
Wow.
They would
They.
have to go and find a job
Yep.
because I didn't know what their pronouns were.
Exactly.
And they'd lie and say, "Yes, I went for job interviews or something like that," and just continue to collect for as long as they could.
Yep.
I
For what?
Again, yes, it's a hustle. If you could do it, do your thing. I look at the GoFundMe saying it's a hustle. Hey, do your thing, but I'm gonna look at you a certain way. I wouldn't be one to give, but let the other people do it. But I don't get behind that kind of stuff.
And I think I almost feel like those people who do give, I'm almost judging as hard as the people asking
Yeah.
for no good reason.
And that's what I'm asking. Do you think those people should be more selective?
Like Bim said, obviously you can't control what people do with their money, but
Right.
yeah, I definitely do it because you're not helping. You're not helping things move in a positive direction. Like if you're letting a person sit there and be able to, you're supporting that person being like a piece of garbage.
Whoa.
Yeah, I said it. A piece of garbage just sitting there in the house being garbage, and you're just handing them money to continue being garbage, and that person says, "Oh, good, like I can keep being garbage because somebody's gonna support my
Bim,
habit."
get him.
Huh?
Bim, get him.
No, like then yeah, you're not helping. Like you are not help. It's just like if your kid is asking you for money and you give them money and they just sit there and burn it away.
Yeah.
You're not gonna keep giving them money.
Right.
Speaking of, who was it that they was saying? Oh, somebody recently, a celebrity.
Dr. Dre.
Is he the one with the 38-year-old daughter?
Yeah.
And she lives out of her car, and he won't give her money. So people are coming at him, but then other people comment like, well, he was giving her money,
Yeah.
and she didn't do anything good with it. And she was blowing it, so he cut her off. But you're not gonna tell that whole backstory.
No.
You're just gonna tell the part where
You want the shock
Right.
value.
he's got his daughter living in a car. Well, no, he doesn't because clearly
yeah.
she's Dr. Dre's daughter.
And she's not 18,
She's
38. And again, as a parent, like,
Because you have to have a place to draw the line.
right, like my son, I will give him anything right now, right? And then when he's working, you have my time, you got my money, you have my life history to help you do what you need to do. If you're not getting to a point where you're like pushing yourself to do stuff and you're relying on me for information or for money, it's like, hey man, I'm not gonna be here forever.
Right.
You have
gotta
to
be able to do
out.
this on your own.
Because if I give you, if God forbid one day the parent is no longer there, like you're saying, and even if she was to, or the kid inherits Dr. Dre kind of money, and you don't figure out how to manage your life, you're going to blow his entire legacy that
Absolutely.
he worked so hard for.
Absolutely. Jackie Chan, I may have mentioned this on the pod before, but you guys know what he's doing with his son. His son wanted to be an entertainer, and his father's like, no, do more with yourself, like actually make money or whatever. I'm not putting you in my will. He did not put him in his will at all. That money's going to go to charity. It's going to go to this when he passes away. But no, you have to make something for yourself.
Yeah.
When we went to Newport on the food tour, they were showing us about the Mansons and stuff. Wealthy families, all this money, mansion parties and all of that. Within 2 generations, the wealth is gone because the children didn't earn any of the money. So it just got worse each generation. You don't know how to earn. But in a family where, like, I'm watching Hell's Kitchen, and they had the owners of Omaha Steaks on there. 5 generations it's been in the family. I'm sure they taught them how to run the business. You have to learn. Other than that, if you don't teach them that, it's gone in 2 generations or 3, maybe.
And then what?
And then it's done.
And then what? Yeah.
But you have to get out there and do something with yourself otherwise it's just for nothing. Is you got to teach somebody how to fish. You can't just keep giving them fish, right?
Right.
Because if I'm not going to give it to you anymore, how are you going to eat?
Right.
You got to be able to get it. So I'm with you, Darren, from just a human perspective. Like, yo, if you're able, go get it. But from a hustler's perspective,
I can't knock you.
Can't knock the hustle.
I can't even
And
be mad
then
at you.
and that's the moral of the story.
Right.
yeah, can't knock the hustle.
Hustle's
Ugh.
gonna hustle, because to us, working might mean doing X, Y, and Z, but to a hustler, that's their work. That's their title, to hustle.
Ugh.
It's just
Find a
sad.
way to make money
Yeah. It's-
without doing the least amount of work.
Yeah, it's just sad because people like us actually bust our humps to make what we make,
Yeah.
and they make, if not more than us in a day, doing next to nothing.
So we vote Republican next time? Do we just shimmy over to the other side?
I think we're just gonna start
Yeah.
putting up our cash apps once a month.
I couldn't even bring myself up.
I can't.
Right,
I can't.
exactly
That's the
that.
one
Not
that
even
me.
for my birthday, nothing.
Nah,
I couldn't.
Exactly
I
that.
can't.
I don't. I thank you for your support, but I'm
Yeah.
blessed enough to not need it.
Yeah, absolutely. And if that was a thing, I would say, here's my Cash App, and I'm going to donate my entire
Oh, yeah,
Cash
yeah,
App
yeah.
for the birthday to something.
Yeah, I've seen people do
Yeah.
that. That's
Yeah.
But
Well, maybe I'll do that.
Maybe we'll do that.
yeah, I just donated to my friend Matt. He did. I should have read it first, but he's always doing something philanthropic. He's in all kinds of stuff. He's super dope that way. So he did a GoFundMe for his birthday last week. And the goal was modest. It was like $250.
Yeah.
He wanted to donate to an organization, and so donate to that. You
That's
know?
awesome. Yeah, I think I'm going to look up an organization, and I'll take donations for my birthday to donate to. Yeah, see, look at what came from that conversation, Darren.
Just had to get
Excuse me,
through it.
something positive. Yeah.
Just had to get through it.
But yeah, I'm with you, man. That's a tough one. Yeah, it just it breaks my heart a little bit seeing folks just kind of not really doing anything with their potential.
You know what else is heartbreaking, guys,
that?
that we didn't talk about last week?
Cuomo?
The demise of Andrew Cuomo and his just terrible actions.
Yeah, can you break that down, please?
So, I was all for Cuomo during COVID, and
Yeah.
I was like, oh shoot, he's out here stepping up to Trump and putting his foot down in New York and trying to flatten the curve. And you know, I'd watch his press conference before I watched Gina. You know, every day when I was home. So
It's funny when they had that little beef too.
yeah. Yeah. I was
Oh, wow.
I was a little mad at that. You know, I was like, New York wants to sue us.
For not letting New Yorkers in.
The nerve. But anyway, so Andrew Cuomo, if you don't know, is soon to not be, but the governor of New York, the brother of Chris Cuomo, who is a CNN anchor, and the son of Mario Cuomo, who was also a governor of New York.
Wow, look at you. I had no idea Daddy was a governor.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, during, the height of COVID in New York, when it was like first starting out, he did a lot, put mandates and this and that to try to get that under control, and he did. And we all know New York was a fireball at one point. Cool. So then he kind of had some tension with Donald Trump. Gave him some criticism because, he needed ventilators and this and that. And, Trump just kept saying things like, oh, it's these Democrat-led states that are having the problems. Just made it real, just nasty instead of just trying to help people. So they had their little back and forth. And then when Trump lost the election, after that, Cuomo people started coming out telling things about him. Like there was one gentleman who said that he ruled really nasty and he was really mean to his employees, and if you did something that he didn't like, he would kind of like just make your life a living hell. There were other accusations about him underreporting how many people were dying in the nursing homes.
I kept hearing about that one.
That was a big one. So these are all scandals, not scandals, but things that were already going on that kind of were still a thing. And then we had, I'm not sure exactly how many young women, but young women came forward saying that he had touched them inappropriately.
I feel like it was 11.
Yeah,
Oh.
total is 11 now.
Oh.
But in the beginning, I don't remember if it was like 1 or 2.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So I actually watched the interview with the woman they were calling executive assistant number 1. So there was a state police officer who he had as his personal security detail. So apparently, in order to be security detail for the governor, I think you have to be state police for 4 years. And with her, she was only 3 years, and he was like, "Oh, that's all right," and had her become his detail. And then it was like, I don't remember exactly what the wording was, so I don't want to like paraphrase it and get it wrong, but he allegedly was just like inappropriate. So I watched the interview of executive assistant number 1, and she was saying how she would go to his, mansion to do work, whatever, help him with speeches and stuff, and he would like take his finger and put it on the back of her neck and run it down
Wow.
the back of her.
No, boy.
And and she's like, this was my dream job. And a lot of women know sometimes guys do things that make us uncomfortable and you're just like almost in shock, and you're like, I don't even know how to say nothing, you know what I mean? And you're like, even if I do, people are gonna look at you like, you know what I mean? So to her, she's probably like, okay, he just touched me with his finger, like, what am I supposed to do with that, you know what I mean? And then she would go, and he would like try to hug her when it's time to leave, and then she was like, the hugs kept getting like closer and closer, and he's like pulling her to him. And then New Year's Eve, he had her come over, and she said that I forgot what he did. Oh, he said, let's take a selfie. And so he's standing with her taking the selfie, but the way he was holding her was really uncomfortable. So she said she was holding the phone and she was shaking, taking the selfie, so the pictures came out blurry. So then when she showed him, he was like, all right, well, let's sit down and take the picture. And that's when she finally took the picture. So they show the picture.
Yeah.
And, then she said he went to, like, kiss her on the cheek and then turned his face and kissed her on the lips.
Not that it matters, but he's not married, right?
No, he's not. He's divorced. And then she was saying at one point he took his hand and put it under her shirt and grabbed her breast.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
And so at first she didn't know what to do or what to say, and she didn't say anything. But after a while, when I guess someone else came forward, that's when she was like, you know what, I got to say something. And so now that's why, it's gaining steam, and people are coming out, like the gentleman, saying once again, he ruled in a really poor way. But his defense is, well, I'm just from a different time. I didn't do anything that I thought was inappropriate. It's just a cultural thing. I'm just Italian, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So people are kind of coming. But he just resigned yesterday, which no one thought he was going to do, because he kept saying he wasn't going to resign.
He was fighting it. He was trying to let the process go through.
Yeah. He had his own private, I guess, investigation done. It was supposed to show that he didn't do anything that bad. And when they put the stuff out, it was like, no, bro, what it says here is it's not good.
Yeah, and the thing with because he's trying to use the cultural thing as an excuse,
Right.
But when you're in that position, regardless of old school stuff, this isn't the 60s and 70s where you're smoking in the office and slapping your assistant's backside. You have to know better. You can't just touch people.
Yeah.
Even Darren, like guys, you can't sports wise, slap on the backside.
Oh yeah,
is a thing. But nowadays, coach,
I tell you, I'm constantly aware of where I am and what. The only person I put my hands on, and I even try not to do that, is Carter.
Yeah,
because I don't want to absentmindedly do it.
Right.
And we're putting like the flags around them.
Yep.
So I.
Yep.
Okay, go. Yeah.
A couple of inches.
Yeah. Oh, you good? Okay. All right, go ahead. Like,
Yep.
I do high fives, and culturally, I feel like, to give a positive feedback and to encourage, we're like, yeah, like, good job, and like rough them up, football, whack on the head or something like that. Nah, high five. Hey, good job, man. Good run. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the only kind of your mother can see us do this.
And the person who's going to take over is the lieutenant governor.
Okay.
Because he said he resigns in 14 days, and she's a woman, so she's been the first female governor of New York. But she was on, I think it was MSNBC. I was listening to her, and she's like, well, he signed the sexual harassment bill into law in New York. He knows what it is. It's not like somebody who doesn't know. He knows the law because he signed it. So using this cultural thing as an excuse is trash.
Right. It doesn't work. And as an adult, like through like friends in high school and all of that stuff, I became a hugger because especially women, you hug. Well, hey, some people kiss on the cheek until I don't know, maybe early 20s. Met a couple people, and then nice to meet you. Try to hug, and they're like, nice. Like, right, not everybody.
It's like this.
I don't know you.
Yeah.
What
There's that awkward, like, for somebody who's okay with you,
right.
Aside.
So from then, I'm going to extend my hand unless otherwise. So a governor. Come on, man.
Your
You
personal
gotta know
assistant in your
better.
home. You knew absolutely better.
Right.
Come on, man.
Right.
And if you know better, do better. Everybody should be able to act like an adult all the time. But as a governor in New York, and you're single, you should have just resigned when you got divorced, bro. Because it was just an appetite for disaster.
You knew.
Yeah, you.
Especially if you know how you are.
Yeah.
But see, that's the problem. They're saying that he uses the power
Yeah.
and doesn't care because he's abusing the power.
Yeah.
I'm untouchable. Who's gonna check
Who's
me?
gonna say something?
Yeah, absolute power. What's the saying? Absolute power corrupts absolutely, or something like that. But you give. I try to give people the example with athletes, star athletes in college who don't have to do anything. They were coddled from when people knew they were nice as a preteen all the way through college, and they wonder why. Oh, how could you just go and take something from a store, or how could you just think you can take these gifts and not think they're gonna question you? Well, I've been getting stuff my entire life.
Yeah.
You're a powerful man. You're a governor, all through the ranks of the government and flexing your political muscles and stuff. You can only imagine all the quid pro quo, all the free things that he got, all the like. It's almost impossible, which is why in all the movies robots just get us out of here. It's almost impossible for Darren. Am I?
No, you're not. And then they realize in the first 2 seconds they become aware of themselves. Oh, like turn on radio. Okay, he can think for himself now. Humans gotta go. Kill every human in sight.
I saw that about what was it, Ultron? From Marvel.
Yeah.
As soon as Ultron got onto the internet and learned 2 minutes, learned everything. Oh, now y'all are done.
Yeah.
We got to get rid of all humans.
Humans are the scum of the earth.
iRobot, same thing.
Yep.
Matrix, even.
Everything.
It's humans are the
They
problem.
knew from jump that humans were going to ruin it all.
So if I give Darren all the power in Warwick, Darren, you can do whatever you want in Warwick. You can take stuff out the store. Any woman in this beautiful town is your choosing, no matter how many teeth.
Oh no, we need to kill. We need to kill everyone.
Now, how is Darren, the ruler of Warwick, gonna act when he goes into Cranston? He's just gonna take stuff. Like,
right.
Give me this woman.
That's what they did. They said I could do this at the last place. Why should I even question it?
Yeah, it's so difficult. Ugh. Especially a nasty man like this Cuomo guy. If all this stuff is true, it just seems, and you're excusing it. Nah, it's nasty.
Yeah.
I'm an old man that loves all women. That's what I heard when he said that.
And so before he resigned, he had his lawyer come out, and she spoke for like 45 minutes, and her whole speech kind of basically, I don't want to say victim blamed, but kind of came at the victims, like almost poking holes into.
How can you even try?
Yeah.
As a woman too, that must be very difficult to have to turn off your womanhood for a second and then
Maybe not.
and defend. That's
You getting paid a good amount of money. I'll say whatever you got to say for a good amount. Nah, I won't. But
so like our GoFundMe conversation. You know how you feel about GoFundMe and all of that. Now imagine having to defend someone who's using it in that manner.
yeah.
Going against your beliefs about that. It's
for 45 minutes straight.
yeah.
I would be able to do it.
No, you crack.
Y'all see it?
Garbage. I know we said garbage a lot in my little rant.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
No.
Quick PSA.
Uh-oh.
Jen, you and I had spoken about this, but I'm gonna just say, listen, if you're on social media as we all are, and you see a post,
Oh boy.
and it has nothing to do with you, or you can add nothing positive to the post, shut up. Do not respond on how you do not like this certain thing, or you are not a part of this certain thing. Just keep scrolling. You don't need to. We don't need. If I'm asking for dimes, if I say, anybody got any dimes? I don't need you to jump in and say, I don't have dimes. I don't like dimes. Keep that. I didn't ask
I don't
you.
even like using cash.
Don't tell me you have quarters. Don't tell me. Keep scrolling.
You ain't got a debit card yet?
I don't need any of that from you. Keep scrolling. I just needed dimes. I don't need problems.
Oh, you need problems. Go listen to you today. Speaking of dimes.
Darren loaded the chopper today, yo.
He said, so you know how I always talk about when I go places and I give people dollars and coins, and they don't know how many dollars to give back. And it's just so funny to me how the more time goes past, the less people have to use coins, and so the less people know how to handle them.
All right.
Fine. So now if something comes to $6.42 and I hand somebody $20.50 and they just give me the dollars back and they don't give me the coins, I don't even get mad anymore. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
Cool. Round it up. Just give me my $14. I understand. Nobody really cares about the 8 cents, and there's nothing I could do with it. Fine.
Nope.
I went to Wendy's yesterday. I just ordered a value fry. Girl says $1.29. I had $1, a quarter, and 4 pennies. $1.29. I handed her the dollar. I handed her the coins. She gonna have the coins in her hand. Didn't even open her hand and goes, "Is this 29?"
We're going on the honor system with money now. We're going on the honor system with money now.
How much monies is this, ma'am?
Hey!
It is 5 coins.
Oh my
5
God.
coins. The smallest amount of coins you can use for 29.
Are you kidding me?
It's not like I gave her a bunch of nickels. It was like a handful, 87 cents, and she's like, I don't feel like counting this.
She ain't even bother looking at
She
it.
said, "Is this 29?"
Man, just dump it in a drawer. Don't ask me.
Yeah, it's 29.
But even in the drawer, she has to put it in
In
the
the
right slot. So you have to know
Which one?
where y'all put it and where it's going.
She probably has a drawer where all the coins are mixed
Just
up.
mixed up.
Because I've seen people do that, and I'm like at work, like not like me talking about strangers, like people. They open the drawer, and I'm like, what? Why isn't the coins from biggest to smallest? What are you doing?
What are you doing? What kind of anarchy is this?
Now, is this because we came from...
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And they don't
100%.
have any reason to use coins.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they're
right.
just like, I don't. What are these things that you've handed me?
Oh my God.
Did y'all do just have the change up to $1 already in your hand?
What you mean?
So like, if you drive through, the order is like $1.25. You expecting them to give you $2, so you already have the.
Oh,
The
yeah,
75
yeah,
cents?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'd be
Okay.
ready like McDonald's. Stuff was $1.06.
Yeah.
People would always give $2.
Yeah.
Or most of the time give $2, so I'd know how much
94.
right
Yeah.
away. Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't have it in my hand, but I'd be ready for it.
Yeah.
No, they made us have it in our hand ready. So
At which one of your establishments?
Wendy's.
Wendy's, okay.
yeah.
Job number 15 out of 47.
Oh, man. Can we get Darren's job list on the back of his shirt?
That is it.
You know,
Right?
That is it.
Like a cross through.
you know,
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what to put
that
on
is
the merch.
that is a good shirt.
Come on, man.
That might have to be the start of this.
I like it. Yo.
I'm here for that.
Yeah.
Yes, that is genius.
We gotta figure out a logo. The logo will be like right here, and then on the back, almost like tour dates, would be on different job listings.
Yo,
If I can remember years,
Oh, that would be fire.
okay.
It'd be like
All
You
right.
have to go find Darren's old resumes.
2004 to
Darren O's
2004.
resumes.
That's what it
Lost
should
file.
just say on the top. Resume.
This guy's resume as long as the CVS receipt.
Yo, man.
Resume, I work for you. Yeah, she said it says 29. I was like,
Oh my god.
yeah.
Jesus.
Is this 29? Okay.
Hey, bye.
Nah, I kept the penny, bitch. Bye.
And the worst part is it's a 2-window system, so you
Right.
don't even have to give me the food. You ain't got to make the drinks. All you had
It's
to
your
do
only job.
is the money.
Take the order, take the money. Take the order, take the money. Oh gosh. I pray for this nation.
Do you
The
know?
robots, they're like, this is easier.
The robot. And they're getting smarter, guys. It's gonna happen. Elon Musk wants to get the Teslas talking to each other on the road and stuff now. Oh, we're doomed. We're all doomed.
Man, where did I see this?
What'd that do?
I had a good question.
Something. He had a
Man.
good question. Darren had
Oh
a
man, it
question.
was kind of one of those advice. Are we gonna talk about this, Jen?
What is that? No.
Okay, good.
All right, let me ask you guys this. This is a dumb conversation.
Oh yeah.
I'm prefacing this.
I love that.
We were in New York for Henry's 30th birthday. Shout out to Dion, shout out to Sleep, shout out to John, shout out to K, shout out to H. And somehow the conversation came up about beating up animals.
Oh wow.
Not defenseless animals, dangerous animals.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh okay.
the conversation was around who could beat a cheetah. So not in a race, but like can
Like
you
physically
beat
up
a
a
cheetah?
cheetah. Okay.
Yeah. So
Cheetahs is not the best example here, but go ahead.
So Dion had put out an IG and
Okay.
tagged us in it, and there was a list of animals, and they asked folks in the UK and folks in the US, do you think you could beat this animal
Physically
physically
beat up.
survive? And as you can imagine, the arrogant Americans,
Of course.
had the higher percentage with each animal. So I'll run down the list real quick and see. Just give me a yes or no if you think you would win.
You already know.
Okay, rat.
No.
Yes.
Jen, what Jen, you're out already?
No.
So you're gonna let a rat kill you?
Yes.
I'm not gonna let him kill me,
No,
but I'm
no,
just
No, life or death. This is
Mink.
to the death.
life or death.
Yes.
Oh, that's so gross.
You
I
gonna
don't
who
want to
wins?
kill something.
You're gonna die then.
A rat can kill me.
I need to tell me.
I just don't want to be gross.
Who's gonna win? You or the rat?
I guess me.
House cat.
Me.
Jen, life or death?
Ugh.
To save your mom.
Oh, she hates cats.
Come on now. To save your mother.
Oh, but then she'll call me a witch for killing a cat.
But it's for you, mom.
She'll call me a witch.
I'm a witch for you. Who wins, Jen?
I guess me.
Yay. Okay. A goose.
Me.
Jen?
Beat the shit out of that goose.
It'd be dinner, Jen. Come on.
You would eat a
I
goose?
eat a goose. Hell yeah, I eat a goose.
I'd knock his stupid long head.
Jen, come on.
I don't want to play this game.
Jen, come on.
Listen.
The goose defeats you. Is the goose that gets you?
No, I guess
Your goose is cooked?
I guess it'll be a close fight with the goose.
Close, but split the shit. Split the...
I'm using weapons.
Once the goose goes airborne and does all this,
It's a wrap.
Jen.
Because listen, I was supposed to walk back into the building today, and it was 4 turkeys, and they was walking towards the door too, and I'm like,
They're very aggressive.
and I keep hearing about how turkeys are dumb and aggressive. I'm
Yeah.
like, you know what? I'm just
Yeah,
gonna go
they're
through the
nuts.
back door. I'm not doing this.
Yeah, and it's not life or death. You just go another way.
Yeah.
Next one. Medium-sized dog.
No.
Yes.
That's where you die, Jen.
Yeah.
You're going to die with the dog.
Yeah.
Any size dog, you're done.
You said medium size.
Medium size, yeah.
Yes.
You won't even kick it in the face, nothing.
I mean, I'll kick it, but it's gonna.
But you think at the
Life
end the
or
dog
death,
is a victim.
right?
Life or death.
Not even a word.
it's gonna.
Darren?
It's gonna bite
Punching
me.
garbage out that
Let's
dog.
go.
Cool.
Jen, cool.
It's gonna make me bleed.
Only if you let it.
It's gonna bite me. I'm not gonna bite a
Bite
dog.
it back.
I'm not biting a
I'll
dog.
bite a dog. I'll bite a dog.
Don't let me get in position to bite a dog.
All right, so Jen died with the dog, right?
Jen's dead.
Jen's dead.
I don't want to
All
play
right,
this game no more.
Darren.
Wait, you're not answering none of these, but okay.
Oh, I'm surviving. Darren. I'll tell you where it gets tricky for me.
Okay.
I can't wait.
This is exciting. I'd rather listen to you two because I have nothing.
All right, Darren. An eagle. Eagles are crazy. That
Yes,
one's
they are
crazy.
crazy.
Jen, don't turn your mic off. I'll show you how
I'd
some
have to be
commentary.
strategic about this.
But you think you got the
I think
eagle?
I think I could do the eagle.
It would have to be indoors, I'm guessing, right?
I'd have to be indoors, and I'd have to have like a shovel.
Okay, I'm with you on the eagle. Large dog. Now, there's some big old dogs out there.
Yes. And that are vicious too. That
Great day, and I
that
saw
might
one
be
in
scary.
person.
Oh, yeah,
Hey.
that's scary.
But
But I think
life or death?
yes.
Break its neck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Headlock. Boom, 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 boom.
Darren with the
Boom, boom.
I like it. All right, this is where it gets hairy for me. No pun intended. Chimpanzee.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna win. I'm gonna put up a fight. I'm gonna put up a fight. I hear stories of how strong they are.
And they go for your eyes.
They rip your face off.
Yeah.
Rip your nose off.
But I think life or death, it'll be a fight. I'll be messed
I
up for
shoot
the
it?
next fight. No, yo, hand-to-hand combat.
No.
No.
You're done with the chimpanzee?
I mean, I would try, but I'm pretty sure it would just be like, bah, bah.
This is where I turn it up. To protect your kids, Darren.
Okay, yeah, then I'll find a way.
You'll find a way.
I might go
Them are
down with the
troublemaker.
chimpanzee.
But it's true. I think of, because I have to put my head,
Yeah.
for my own survival, I have to put, I'm leaving my kids behind. You're going to die.
Yes.
Yeah.
Them's a troublemaker.
Next, king cobra, snake.
No, you got me.
Why?
I am scared of
It's
those
a
things.
snake.
It's a snake.
You going to let it kill you?
with a big old head? Like
You going to let
that?
it kill you? You going to leave your boys behind because of a snake?
Come on, man.
Them's really a
Can I at
troublemaker.
least get a knife or a sword or some
Hand to hand.
machete?
Can I tie it in a knot?
Yeah, you can't like the cartoons. Bling.
Like a little balloon animal.
Yeah.
Ah,
I would have swapped king cobra and chimpanzee. I think, at least to me, the
You think
chimpanzee.
you could? I don't think I could take on. I don't think I could kill one barehanded.
yeah, but like snakes move all weird. How you even
They
catch?
move, but you let it strike. So what I would do, guys,
You let it strike.
He's a
because
maniac.
how do you get it? You have to play defense. Because if you try to attack, it's quicker than you.
Yes.
So maybe I wrap my arms up in some cloth or something, right? And snake, and let it strike and catch the cloth,
Like a catfish.
and then I just
and then
and I'm just missed. Bah! Just damaging it.
All right.
King Cobra dead. Bim's still alive.
All right.
Darren made it. Come on.
All right.
Don't
This
let him peer
one?
pressure you into killing a cobra.
I think this one is where I'm out. Kangaroo. I'm done. Have you seen them fight?
Yes. They're awfully scary.
Lean back on the tail and just
boom.
kick you through the wall.
Yeah, no, that might be a bit much.
Kangaroo's where I'm dead. Headstone taken out by a kangaroo. The ones after that: wolf, crocodile, gorilla, a lion, elephant, grizzly bear.
Yeah, none of those.
All right,
Grizzly bear?
No, yeah, there's no way. But there were
Maybe elephant. No, not here. No.
for grizzly bear. There were 6 Americans who said yes. 2 from the UK. Elephant. 8 people said they can beat an elephant.
They've never seen an elephant.
Barehanded?
Because we don't have elephants just roaming. We just see them in the zoo.
Exactly. They're like, oh, they're nice. I'll box it. Give them
Elephant would be like,
right.
Me and Baba.
8 people also thought they could take out a lion, a gorilla, and 9 people thought they could take out a crocodile.
how? How? With your bare hands.
And 12 thought they could take out a wolf.
I mean, if
14
you're,
a kangaroo.
if you're lucky to take if you're lucky, the wolf could work.
But I can't even see how. A wolf? Nah,
If you're
man.
lucky.
They're so
Lucky.
aggressive. Ugh.
They're very aggressive, but if you catch it in the right spot, you get your hands around it.
Yeah, and it's all fours. It's kind of limited movement, but a kangaroo,
Yeah.
they got hands, man. And they
Big
can
old
just
kicks.
Nah.
Boom.
And you saw that diesel kangaroo too? That's out
Yeah.
there? Nah.
Imagine somebody put sneakers on a kangaroo.
She was so happy with that thought. You see how she sat up like, here we go.
That'd be kind of fire.
Here's me.
That'd be cute, right?
Here's me.
And then the little Joey that's in the pouch, you take it out and they got like the
Little
baby size.
sneakers on. Little soft bottoms on Joey.
You stupid.
Get
That could
the
be
little
your
hat.
logo, yo. Kangaroo with some ones, some Jordan ones.
I'm not a kangaroo though. I don't fight. I ain't got abs. I ain't got no tail to stand on. I don't kick.
You right. I like kangaroos.
Jangaroo.
Kangaroo?
Jangaroo.
Kangaroo.
That's me.
I like it.
I had something dumb, but I don't even know if I should say it.
No,
now.
Darren, I just talked about beating animals.
I mean, this is dumber.
Hi, Peter.
So there was
Peter.
an advice Reddit I'm on,
Oh, I love it.
and
I love when Darren was on Reddit.
yeah, I just
dark
thought
shit.
this is pretty innocent, but maybe. So this person says, I am a guy, and I'm going to lose my virginity soon, and I am afraid that I'll only last a minute and not make it pleasurable for my girlfriend.
Time out. Can we talk about this one day? How unfair both sides of this thing is? And okay, but go ahead. Somebody table that.
I want to know.
Unfair what? Losing virginity?
The pressure. And I know there's some kind of pressure on both sides,
Yes.
but you're the star of the show to a certain extent. And it's all on you.
Yes.
For your first time.
And you're going to
With
fail.
no prep. Oh,
Yes,
God.
you're going to fail.
Anyways.
So I want to know, A, how can I last longer for my first time, if it's even possible? And B, how can I make sure it is also pleasurable for her as well?
Oh, he's thinking about her his first time?
He's much better than I.
Oh.
So I saw this and I said, oh, this could be interesting on what advice you would give to a young person, because we might be there in our lives where, you and I have boys.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And, if we're lucky enough, they might come to us and say, hey, I'm ready to do.
I'd
What
rather
should
him
I
go to one of his
do?
boys for this one.
Oh, really?
For this question? Ay. Because then I got to talk about me then. Well, son.
I gotta explain my shortcomings.
What your old man used to do. What the hell?
Yo, Jen. I love Jen's face. Please zoom in on her face when you do this.
Sorry, Jen. You shouldn't be here.
I almost feel like
In fact, I could just leave.
no.
I'm past my tinkle
Because
time.
you can have advice for women who it may be their first
Either
time, how
that
they
or,
can prep.
yeah, there we go.
I could what?
Or you can
You're a virgin,
you
right?
can advise you can advise this young man on what he could do to make it more pleasurable for
There ain't
the
nothing he
young
can
lady.
do except for stop stressing.
How do you stop stressing about that?
Because everybody's first time sucks. So that's what I would tell him. Don't worry about if it sucks. Everybody's first time sucks.
But what if she never talks to me again because of how bad it was?
Well, then you should talk before you do it. Be like, just so you know, this is my first time.
That makes so much sense.
This is why you guys get
That's
yourselves in so much trouble.
J.
Like,
Cole made a whole song about it.
He did. He had his whole 2 days in class.
we all
Stressing out
know.
over
Stressing out.
We all know that
Meanwhile, she was a virgin too.
the first time you do stuff, no matter if it's that or anything, the first time you probably ain't gonna do it that great because it's your first time.
But you know what? Even knowing that, I was still so nervous.
At least you knew that.
And I knew it wasn't up to snuff. And I was kind of like, so...
And that's why I'm saying I would give him the advice of having the conversation beforehand instead of trying to fake it.
So if she wasn't a virgin, you think he should approach it the same way?
Yeah, she still should. I mean, 40-year-old virgin. He would have just. He told her.
That was a very kind woman because this is grown ass.
I would almost tell him to focus on her.
How so,
rather than
Darren?
him
No, because then
himself.
he's not good at it. So whatever he's gonna do to her is not gonna feel good to her,
guess.
and it's gonna make it worse.
I guess.
Then she's gonna be like, "Oh, what are you doing?"
I guess.
Now don't let her knock you off your advice, yo.
Because
Stick with it, man.
I'm going to argue with the woman about how to please a woman.
Yeah, but like, so you
For
say
the first
focus
time?
on her. What you mean, like some finger banging?
Like
You should go there and try
foreplay,
to do
yeah,
that.
you know, like
See how he used a nice word?
Oh, instead of finger banging, like I did
This man said, "What? Finger banging?" This was like foreplay.
back in my day.
Call it finger pop.
because when he says finger bang, all I hear bang, ba
Oh my
bam,
god! Oh my god! No warning, no nothing, just bam.
ba bam. I watched that so many times.
I went down hard.
Hard. No warning, no nothing.
Bam!
Which one of y'all posted that? So stupid.
Because I fell on the stairs.
Bam.
That joint took me out, man. Oh god.
But yeah, focus. I almost feel like focusing on her, whatever that may be, will take the pressure off you.
Yeah.
Because once you get in there, yes, there's really not much you can do.
Guys.
You're gonna blow up fast.
It's like a warm bed on a winter morning.
It's gonna happen. Hey, it happens to all of us. It won't be the first time it
And
happens
that's
to
what
you.
I'm saying.
It
That's the
won't be the
advice you
last.
should give him.
Oh my
It
god.
happens to everybody.
It's
Just
good.
be ready for the bounce back.
Yes,
Be ready for the bounce back.
but but just keep trying, feel her out.
Yeah, and that's the right thing, Darren, because the angst will make some young guys rush.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you put the woman first, foreplay, some fondling, a little bit talking, ask her what she's comfortable with, try to do things, have her direct you
Yep.
through all the other stuff.
Which might be hard if she's a virgin
Correct.
too.
Guys don't listen. You
I
can't-
do.
I do.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
now, yeah,
If you
but
give me a
but an 18-year-old or a
adult-
young
Yeah,
kid
you're right.
doesn't. Guys or girls, I shouldn't say guys. 18-year-olds don't follow directions,
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But something.
but
Try
but
to-
it's still fun that way.
Yeah, and you want to try to max out the time as much as possible. Because when you get in there, young fella.
It's T minus
Oh, my God.
4, 3. Oh.
You go up and you're like, nothing in life has felt like this.
Try to hide your face. Your face is going to look. It's not. Yeah. I remember how big my eyes were. Wow.
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 Yeah.
Wow. Oh dear.
Young people should not be putting this. It's too much. I got class in the morning. I got a science project I do, and I got to deal with this.
It's
Oh
stressful.
my God.
Wow.
It's too much.
Wow.
Said, but bam.
Oh boy,
Bam.
that's a lot. Wow, I'm thinking about how stressful all that stuff was, yo.
When
We cut the mics off, we'll talk about our first times in
Okay, because I was like gonna say,
Yeah,
I
we're
can
not
tell you
doing
about
this
my
one.
first time, and you guys will laugh and laugh and laugh.
No, I like to laugh.
Almost.
Go ahead, Darren.
Nope.
Go ahead,
Save
Darren.
it. We're gonna have a private conversation with this.
No, go ahead, Darren.
Nah, yo.
I ain't got no scruples.
Darren bears his soul. Are you gonna bear your soul?
No.
No.
So why we gonna make Darren?
Look, it was like she was like, no. Why? Why would I? Why would I?
What are you dumb?
That's not what I do.
We're not here for that.
My soul stays intact.
Because Darren said, I almost want to.
I only know I almost
See?
because it's
I
comical
didn't say
enough.
that.
It's comical enough, and I'm comfortable enough in myself that I could.
That's right.
Could share
He's
it.
grown.
and laugh.
He's
about
married. He ain't in these streets. He don't
Yeah.
gotta impress nobody.
That's true, but still, God.
it. Thank you, Bim, for trying to save my dignity. All right, we should go.
Yeah, we're gonna. All right, guys.
Hell, check us out this Monday on
Yes.
WBRU 360 101.1 FM in Providence and surrounding areas, or on the TuneIn app. We're actually gonna go back to the studio with DJ Franchise
Yep.
and record another live pod
Live.
at 1 p.m. from 1 to 2. Check us out Monday, August something after the
16th.
13th. Okay.
Just an hour, huh?
Well, last
Maybe
time we
hour
did an
and a
hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but I didn't want to say hour and a half, and then what if it's only an hour?
Yeah.
Either way, tune in on time, and then you'll get all the minutes, no matter if it's
Yes.
60 or 90.
Word.
Let us
So-
know what we could talk about, and we might be able to take callers, and so you'll be able to interact with us
right.
too.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
that'd be fun.
And if whoever tried to call last time we were there,
them.
sorry,
Sorry.
call
We
again.
weren't set up.
We weren't ready. We said it, but we didn't think anyone would actually call. So
We're like,
thanks
oh.
for calling. Yeah, and this is fun.
Yeah.
We love you guys.
Yes. Happy birthday to good brother Bim.
Thank you
Happy
you guys so
birthday.
much. This was awesome. This was
Enjoy
awesome.
all those cookies. Enjoy your trips, guys.
Yep.
And after we come back from our trips, we're back on it.
We're back
We're gonna
in
get some
the
challenges in.
saddle.
We're gonna get some abs going in the crew.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Darren laughs.
No,
Jen
no,
just looks at the phone.
I'm laughing because I
Look at my
almost feel
fake
like
phone.
we were gonna say,
Oh.
we were almost gonna say, now you're cooking with grease.
Oh.
I had a very funny exchange with the boys, and I'll disappear after this. So Carter did something. I was, there you go. Now you're cooking with grease, and Carter goes, oh, I'm cooking with grease, and Kai goes like, I want to cook with grease. And so I'm looking at the two of them, and then so Kai's like, I want to cook with grease, and Carter's like, you can't cook with grease because I'm cooking with grease. I want to cook with grease too. No, only me. And I'm looking at the two of them like, yo, shut up.
That's funny.
Yo, kids are great.
I hate them.
Also, please check us out on YouTube. Subscribe,
Oh, yes, that's
like, and share.
Yep.
On YouTube, search for Please Delete This. I'm doing Darren's job today. How am I doing, guys?
You're doing great, actually.
Thanks. On YouTube, we're Please Delete This. On Facebook, we're Please Delete This. And in my Darren voice, anywhere you look, we're Please Delete This. On Twitter, it's PLSDELTHIS. Instagram, the same handle.
Wow, she's good.
I be listening. So, yeah, go check us out. Tell your friends to tell a friend. And maybe one day we'll have more friends.
Yay.
And a big thank you to all the friends, the supporters, the listeners. I get overwhelmed with joy whenever I
Joy.
see the wow, good job. When I see the interaction and in the posts and all that
Yes.
stuff, and for the views on YouTube and the likes and these guys, it's a lot, man. And then when I'm out and about, people, hey, man, love what you guys are doing. Oh man, you guys do this, you did this. It just feels good.
Speaking of, I saw a member of the Growing Pains podcast this weekend. That's actually what I did. We went to
wow.
a friend's house. Yeah, shout out to Reem. And he was like, now I've met him before. But I didn't, I don't know how it, no, somebody mentioned the podcast. I don't know what happened. I guess somebody said to him, I was on a podcast, but he didn't put it together. So when he saw me this time, he was like, please delete this. And I'm like, what?
Oh, no.
Bro, we've met
What are you talking about?
before a couple of times. And he's like, no, you didn't tell me. I'm like, I thought you knew. So once again, we're being,
Jen's the worst at sharing the pod.
She's like,
but I thought he knew. So I told him, I was like, yeah, we talk about linking up with you guys. We just don't follow through with anything. So maybe one day, guys, somebody will make that happen.
yes.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of people we got to interview, but we should be talking about that another time.
Yeah, we'll
for
start
a long
lining it
time.
up for the fall.
Yeah.
Will we though?
Yes. We
Yeah, I
should.
think it'd
We-
be fun.
Can we make commercials?
Like what kind of commercials?
Parody commercials?
we
You
can-
want to act?
We can do whatever you want, Jen.
Honestly, if Jen has a suggestion,
Right.
we're doing it.
Because you're the one who's like, no, I'm not doing that. So if you're on board, we're on board, right?
Right.
The pod don't move if you don't move.
But I'm not
see-
like Jada though. I'm like
I'm outside.
Styles.
But you got ideas. So
I be
Darren will be the
ideaing.
engine, right? When the idea comes, he's gonna push that jump.
I do be ideaing.
Yeah,
I got mad good ideas.
let's do that jump, man.
Alright,
You see how we just be doing stuff? It's just tell us what to do and we gonna do it.
bet.
Yeah. Oh, that's exciting. Things to come, guys.
All right. See you. Enjoy the week off from us. We'll be back.
Bye.
Peace. Hooah. All right, let's talk about popping cherries.
Whoa.